And so I was telling everybody that I was outside of that trial and I didn't see anything at all.
How dare
not at all.
Well, that's what happens when you keep your eyes shut. You need to open your eyes and see. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Die Soup, brought to you by Once Upon a D20 at patreon.com/OnceUponA D20, right here on Twitch, YouTube, wherever you find your free VODs.
We're also on Facebook now. Give us a like.
Apparently, we're on Facebook now. What?
Huh?
Yeah, one of my buddies is he markets, and he was like, "You need to be on Facebook," and I I'm a fan of your stream, and you need to be on Facebook. So he just made a Facebook page for us, and then handed me the reins and said, "Yeah, buddy." So thanks, Blake. Thanks, Blake. I appreciate you, Blake of Out of Mind Imaginations. If I could throw him some love and stuff, but. When last we left off, the group had gotten together, had a little bit of a haze nyack for gaslighting the party session, which is fine. It's fine.
I didn't even get to the gatekeep portion yet.
Yeah,
How am I ever going to girl boss now?
We're gonna have faith in yourself, believe in yourself. And bet me higher on a D100 every once in a while. God fucking damn it.
Well, I roll bad, so I bet to roll bad, and then on fate rolls I always roll well.
On fate rolls you always roll well. So apparently you need to. If you do what you've always done.
Just flip flop back and forth, and eventually it'll work. It's 50-50 either way.
See, nice. But I'm going with the always guess C approach, because sooner or later it will work.
I mean,
statistically
statistically yes, but realistically, you could flip heads every time.
Which is what has happened thus far.
It's true. It's absolutely true. But upon making a decision as to where to go, the group has set themselves up into the mountains in the middle of the Empire, found the lair of the dragon known as Dawes, and realized that trying to send to her and communicate with her. Every attempted communication comes back with the draconic equivalent of blah 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 blah.
I see what the problem is. It's running 3.1. You need to type win and hit enter in order to boot Windows.
Kinda, sorta.
You said his name is DOS.
I said what I said.
Her name.
Yeah.
Her.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
You're
not
fine.
know. I was not here.
10 points from Luchador. But
Luchador? We're in a wrestling match now?
10 points.
Oh,
Thank you, Justice. Thank you so much. I thought it. I so thought it.
I'm glad. But as a matter of fact, climbing up the mountain after a very incredible use of blink and intimidation and scaring off a family of spiders. So there were so many spiders, guys. Like, y'all saw 6, and then when Slayer went to the other side, he saw 10 more. And he and you all got them all the fuck off, and they fucked off a immediate direction of away from the cave where just a limp body got yoked out into the sky and into the forest. And
so you're saying those spiders had friends on the other side?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
They were their own friends on the other side, but heading in the direction of
the other side.
Indeed, approaching as you do into the up to the entrance of the caves, you found that in fact there is stuff going on up there. And oh, no wonder. I was looking at this. I was like, why does everything look like it's off? It's because when I moved the map to try and help Teddy, things misaligned just a little bit. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Just a smidgen. There you go.
There we
Close
go.
enough.
There we go. Unbuggered. That's what I get for trying to be clever.
Right?
All right.
I'm never clever.
But I know that's the point. If you try to be clever, it backfires. You just have to be clever, and I don't do that. So we don't do that here. But yes, so climbing up the mountain, for the most part of the group being actually pretty sneaky, up to and including Idarius, who y'all gave that mithril armor to, and so he's putting it to work. But one person who is extraordinarily unsneaky is the Slayer, as opposed to the cloak on his back that is being very sneaky. The Slayer is not being sneaky, stomping in and calling out, seeing this blue-green dragon matching a lot of the crystal formations that have been seen outside. Now having the Stormgirdle collar belt, but on her a collar, roaring, fully charged with electricity, both coming off of the collar and her eyes, and upon walking past the stones there, a magic mouth calling out to Nyack, telling him that, well, if this was so important to you, I hope you like what I've done to help you. A very easy to identify Ludinus Deleth voice. But now Teddy, cue battle music. As Slayer walked in, it was just Fear on Dawes, who was just kind of hiding away behind some of the rocks. And then the voice of Ludinus went off, and she turns and roars. And as she roars, you can feel not just the stones, not just the vibrations of sound, but deeper vibrations. For Akira especially, the more psionic of all of you, feeling it psionically, this psi vibration rippling through. But before all things, as so very often, Shade, you've got an idea of what's going on. At least you're pretty sure you do. What are you gonna do about it?
Holding my action, and this is not the music I wanted it to play.
Right, nice. Oh fuck! All right.
But I'm gonna be holding my action until Slayer does something, either whether he's gonna be attacking or what. But I'm gonna be holding
Till he gets close enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Real quick, just as the Slayer, speaking is hopefully still a free action, I think. He's going to call out as things start to pop off. And he still sounds dumb, because he is, but
I've got an idea.
and that's it.
All right. Slayer does have an idea. Nyack, you too have a moment. Most everybody had advantage on their initiative rolls because of the sneak. So you are still hidden to the best of your knowledge from her as
Jeremy,
to your current location.
Jeremy, can you confirm that I rolled mine at advantage? I don't recall doing that. I mean, I'm fine with the number I got. I just want to know if I rolled an advantage or not.
Oh, did you roll for me last session as well? I'm assuming.
I did.
Yeah.
And if
Also,
you can't check it, don't worry. And if you can't check it, don't worry about it. We can just continue on.
Reminder to Kassir and Luca, you have immunity to poison and frightened. And we have advantage on one of the spell saves. Which one is the spell save?
Wisdom. It's not just spell saves. It's wisdom saves against.
Yeah, we have advantage
anything.
on wisdom saves.
You have advantage on wisdom saves against anything. Immunity to poison and fear, and your max HP for the next 24 hours is increased by 12.
I think I. Yeah, I was saying. I think I increased yours on purpose.
Yeah, so I say that does look different.
So please, everybody, make sure you have that marked.
Is there a conditions tab on D&D Beyond? Because I'm not familiar.
There is.
It's right under the inspiration
that's
button.
gonna get you what you want. You're gonna have to click on the defenses, which is right next to that.
Click defenses, and you can add custom ones.
Customize. Yeah.
So it's immunity to poison.
Yep. And fear.
And 12 to your max HP, which you can override in D&D Beyond as well. So for my turn, I'm actually going to do something, I guess, a little bit different. I'm going to start my turn by praying to the Wild Mother.
All right.
Basically, just calling out, Wild Mother, goddess and bringer of change, please see the change your humble servant trying to make amends, trying to help fix a wrong he caused. And then I'd like to move out of hiding onto this rock. And if it makes any difference, I was planning to use my action as the prayer. I don't know if that actually makes a difference.
Swooping around, that would be, you'd be able to swoop around and get up there. That's,
I mean, I could kind of
that is
up there, fly around up there.
I'm trying to identify what part of this is actually wall.
Okay.
So I think you could get over into this pocket here.
Okay. I do want to be visible kind of when I say it. I'm breaking my stealth. And then free action, I'd like to call out, dolls, we don't want to hurt you, we want to help you. Try to fix what's been done to you. And that'll be my...
All right. Go ahead and call out some persuasion.
All right. Man, even with a -3 penalty, I love a +10.
Jeez.
Oh, it's taking its time today. That's a crit failure.
Okay.
First roll of the day. We love a crit fail, you guys.
Well, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, get them out of the way early. Love that. But
hey, better than average, slightly.
You call out to her, and in this words don't seem to penetrate. You speak and she follows you, and then she just kind of you don't approach forward, so she's not quite. The closest thing is the closest thing right now.
Yeah. Which is the 8'10", whatever.
9'11,403,000. If you know, you know. Akira.
Yo. Akira is going to try, of course, to approach this situation as I'm going to reach out psychic. Oh, first, I guess I should get in range. So hold on. I'm going to step up and move next to Slayer, right here. And I believe that puts me in. Yep, because I have 60 feet worth of telepathy. All right. I am going to reach out and try and talk to Doss, mind to mind. But bonus action, activating first the reach, just as a, put my psychic stuff up as I approach. But I'm going to reach out mentally first. So bonus action, activate my psionic stuff, and reach out to Doss, and just try and see what sense, if any, I can make of it all, of what's happening in there. See if I can get them to communicate with me psychically.
All right, so
you don't have to panic. We're friends.
you're calling out, and you can already tell that, like, as you reach out, she's just roared out, and then you try and whisper against this, and already she's and you're feeling it rattle in the psionic parts of your mind too.
Yeah. I tell everyone she feels so far gone. I don't know. We have to try and break through the static. And I am going to hold my action itself, my attack action, until she attacks one of us. So when she attacks us, then I will use the rest of my movement to get in range and do some stuff.
Spectral guns out.
Yeah, spectral. I'm psionically armored up, but I'm holding my main action until she attacks.
With a big iron.
All right.
With the big iron on your.
Indeed. Couple of key points. Just getting ready. Luca, it's you, Kassir, currently peeing himself. You're on deck.
Okay. Just gonna check some distances here because I forgot to do it earlier.
See how long it takes me to notice that.
I noticed it a while ago. I just didn't want to disrupt.
Well, I'm immune to fear, and I found that out after I changed the name, and I was like, well.
Hey, you're immune to the consequences of the fear condition. That's not telling you how to feel. That's not prescriptive.
I'm a big brain boy. I'm a big brain boy. I'm a big brain boy.
You can do it.
Quick question while Luca is thinking. Just because I lost power last session, I get to finish. Is good old Dawes here under like some kind of mind control? Is that what's going on? Like a puppet?
It's not mind control that we know of. I don't really think that we know what it is,
So we
but
don't
we
exactly
do
know
know.
what we just know.
We do have an idea that it is probably something magical because we heard Ludinus's voice, being like, "Hope you like what we did with the dragon."
Yeah,
We don't.
We don't
So-
like percent no.
Which,
So yeah,
my best assumption based on communicating with her is that she's just been domed and her intelligence has been flatlined.
that's kind of what Slayer's getting to. And his plans to chuck the necklace of intelligence at her and back off. To be perfectly honest.
Wear this.
Okay. So Luca is going to move to here, right here. And I'm going to, since I managed to get within 30 feet of that square, which is technically part of her square, I am going to begin performing a counter charm.
Okay.
Smart.
And that's, I think that's all I'm going to do for this one. I mean, I could, you know what? There's literally no harm in doing so. I will throw a point of inspiration. I think in this case, I feel like I should throw it to, I feel like I should throw it to Slayer. Because regardless of what happens, if we have to open up and fight, that bonus could help. And if Slayer decides to throw that necklace, could still help there too. So throw that inspiration to Slayer.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry,
Doomslayer.
He is Doomslayer.
Starting the jam out, getting the hype on, and your aura of counter charm. Make sure have that. Ooh, that's a little too light. Let's try a deeper tone. Much better. All right.
The deeper
Just to be easier on the eyes.
To be clear, I do consider Dawes to be a friendly creature who is under the effect of something. So
you can certainly try.
hey, you never know. Maybe if we do something that does provide a save, then being able to roll it at advantage could be very helpful for us.
Indeed. So, Kissir, before you go, at the end of turn 20.
This is a lair.
Yep. It is a lair. It is a dragon that has actions.
Has lair actions. We brought it up in the Discord chat not long ago.
And she's kind of and there's the music and everything. The one of the claws you see reaches out, and you hear a shift, like stone on stone grinding down this direction over here.
Enhance.
Oh no.
This hallway that goes back, and it sounds like an area has opened up back there, and you hear scurrying. Well, it would be scurrying if it were smaller. A number of legs are moving back there and moving in a direction.
No. You can keep you're the DM. You're able to keep them out of here. Keep them out of here.
Any chance I can see them based on where I'm at?
They are around a corner.
Okay.
Currently, you'll see them when they come around that corner.
Yeah, I was like, I got 120 feet of dark vision, so.
Yeah, that's why I made sure to open up the area right there to show right where that curve is.
Yeah.
You could definitely see that far. All right, that being said, Kathleen.
All right. So my best, I think I want to do something to, let's see, what's the range here? 65 feet from me. I think my best bet in this case is to try to control good old Dawes as best as I can. I would like to go ahead and just cast slow on her.
Popping off a slow box.
Mm-hmm. It's a wisdom save of 17. So casting that.
So you've got to come around some corners because you've got some walls.
Yeah. I was getting myself in range, but well, I mean, yeah. I guess I don't have to see her, do I?
You have to have some idea of where she is.
I mean, I feel like I can see where she is from where big old dragon.
from behind the stone, behind another stone. Like there's
I don't
there's
know if
stuff
you'd
in the
have
way.
to, because it's a 40-foot cube. So like,
Yeah, it's just the making sure that he knows around where she is, like
Yeah,
how
just
far
past
away
it.
40 feet is. Like I said, come around the corner so you can at least see, like, oh, that wall. That's the barrier.
There it is. Yeah. So, however, 40. Where's the? Can we get a 40-foot cube so I know?
It's
Where
so
is
much
it?
bigger than you think it is.
It's so much bigger than you think it is.
It is.
I realized that when I did the whole transmute
be-
stone and whatnot with
like
Valinef
8
before.
squares across. Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying, because it's so big. I was saying you probably didn't need to see exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll put it like.
Yeah, you don't have to see her around this big ass
I'm
stone
putting
here.
it- I'm gonna put it right here. So if there's anybody that happens to be coming through there when I cast it.
There you go.
Well, you are moving faster than they are currently, so.
I don't know. I was like, maybe put it right here on the entrance too. Yeah, I guess I'll just put it right there. I guess.
I mean, you
Is-
could
is-
see this point in theory. I don't know.
Well, here's the deal. Like, is it just stay there while I concentrate on it, and anybody who passes through there is affected by slow, or is it?
I
when
don't know,
cast
man.
it, That's it.
It is instantaneous.
Okay, that's right.
It goes off and then goes down.
Mhm.
Alright.
And it can affect up to 6 creatures in the cube, which, I mean, there's only one.
Mm-hmm.
Is it all creatures or just unfriendly creatures?
You choose up to 6 creatures of your choice.
So, okay.
So
Cool.
when
Okay.
I cast it, what happens is you see me come around the corner, and anybody who's around me who speaks Zemnian hears me say, "Slow down a bit," and then I, do my hand motions and use my staff.
All right.
Goes and does it.
All right. Are you putting any of your special sorcerer stank on it?
Let's see for my.
Are you going to try to trigger a Fey, or are we going to roll for it?
You know what? In this case, which I actually let me ask. I have some uses on my sorcery points. Have I gotten any of those back since we last? Did we do a long rest last time?
How many sorcery points are gone?
4.
4. I think there was some stuff that happened.
When did you,
Are you
use
missing any
those
other
sorcery points?
Yeah.
Yeah, when
I
did
do
you use
remember
them?
if we had because I dropped out the end of the session last time. I didn't
Right.
see the
So,
end of it.
so when did you use those?
Yeah, we
sorcery
have.
points?
Yeah.
It was before we got the health and everything. Before we ate. So I'm assuming.
Oh, okay. Then yes. You.
Because you had tweaked my stuff. I hadn't known that was there till I came back. So it must have been before.
So just untick the sorcery points first.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
What
In that regard,
what are you gonna do with it? Anything as special, or just gonna settle it technically?
what I'm gonna do is for my magic. Yeah, no, I guess I can't really. I guess you know what. In this case, I'll let it just be. I'll let it be. I'll roll for it.
All right, go ahead and throw the d20, and I will throw.
It's a 9.
No, you're fine then. And it's a wisdom save.
Wisdom of 17. Rolo!
No, it's YOLO.
Aha!
Oh, I thought he was
I
talking
thought
about the chocolate.
I thought it was just row.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Or-
bro! Well, that's a 31.
No, that is 31. So
It didn't work.
yeah, you pop off the energy, and it washes over. And actually, hold on. Oh, that's right. The wisdom isn't one of the ones that went down. Okay.
No,
So
it's
it
not.
pops off, and you hear this, just a big old sneeze
Oh no.
as it sneezes off the slow.
Okay.
Anything else for you? Bonus action?
I'm sorry. Did you say it sneezed off the flow?
It sneezed off the slow.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
that's,
I just wanted to make sure I heard that
actually-
correctly.
And you've
that's
only used
nothing to
15.
sneeze at.
If you only
Yeah.
used 15 points of movement.
I'm sorry. I'll see.
Well, I'm looking at my. I'm trying to see if if there's anything I can do with my luck or anything like that to make it to where it only if I use a luck point, it only works on me, right? Like I can't.
Yeah. You on you, or if she is trying to, if she were trying to hit you, you could.
Yeah,
swinging
it's
at you,
on-
bad
I-
You
luck.
could use silvery barbs.
Yeah.
I don't have silvery barbs.
I'll throw silvery barbs.
Hey, look at that silvery
Actually,
bird.
actually, Asher,
Even if I had silvery barbs, I could.
we don't have line of sight.
That's true.
Yeah, Luca
Asher
and
doesn't have
Seer
line.
cannot.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, I was like, Nyack can, however.
Oh, I do have silvery barbs. Actually. Never mind.
And
Nyack got
give
into bird's
that-
eye view.
I'm gonna give that next advantage roll to there.
All right. Let's
And
try
what is
again.
that advantage on?
Anything. Your next roll of a d20.
I like that. I'm gonna save these points I was gonna spend
15!
on advantage for a player.
All right. So as you you pop off the slow, there's the sneeze and then this kind of and then you hear this sound, this guttural growl that you can tell definitely is her straining her way through as she uses the first of her legendary resistances.
I knew it was gonna be a
Yep.
legendary resistance.
I mean,
It's okay.
It's okay.
We
We gotta
forced
burn
it.
them.
We
We
forced
gotta
it.
burn them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they only
Burn one's great.
recharge on what, like a 5 or 6 or every round or something.
Long rest.
3.
Yeah.
Oh, long
Yeah,
rest.
Long rest.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a limited amount, and then they're gone until they rest. So with that,
Yeah,
We don't
there's a
know that.
there's a difference between actions and resistances and blah blah
Yeah.
blah. Moving on. Booyah.
seeing resistance and then silvery barbs and then legendary resistance, Kassir, a little more P comes out and then just right back here.
Just leaves the puddle and then it's got a little stream that runs along with him.
Fly, you fool.
You're easy to be tracked right now.
I hope you wore your brown pants.
He was
And your red
prepared.
shirt.
He was prepared today. He was prepared with his brown pants. With that, Dawes it just roaring out, you hear her just, and those of you who can see her wings beat, but rather than just like flying, she and appears right here.
Yeah.
Oh no!
She
Oh no!
Fucking Justice.
rather than
Yes.
flying
Boy, I ran
rather than
aside.
flying forward, she blinks forward and like she's about to pimp juice, let it loose. But
Have you ever been pimped?
have you ever been slapped by a dragon? Do you want to?
Answer is
but-
Don't threaten me with a good time.
no, it's no and no. No and no.
all right. So
No and no.
as you are still hidden on Slayer's back, the first thing you see from the direction of the scrambly legs is a thing that it's got too many legs, legs and arms. almost like a behir, this long snake-like creature that has legs and legs and legs, but a couple the two frontmost ones are in fact arms, but it is bounding on all six and just clambering forward. This one, 20.
Did someone say nightmare fuel?
Oh my good lord, what is that?
Yeah, exactly.
And it is.
Can I choose option no, please?
It's clambering forward. That was its move action. Shade, you were waiting until something came into range. I don't always know what kind of range you got, but
Oh no, I'm waiting for Slayer to do something.
oh, okay, fair enough. Akira, you also have a certain amount of range. Are you doing anything before it takes an action?
Well, I mean, to be honest, to be absolutely fair, because it is recorded and everyone heard it. I actually said I'm waiting for the dragon to do
Waiting
to
for an
attack.
attack.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I was so yeah. That's yeah. I'm not gonna take that loophole. So yeah, no.
I stuck with mine too for the same reason. It's like I said that I'm waiting for something for Slayer to make action one way or the other before I decide to do what I do.
And I specifically said the dragon at that.
Yeah.
So I
Totally
gotta
fair.
stand by that. Yeah.
as it gets close enough, you see, and I wasn't able to color correct this one. This comes out of one of the books in this color, but I did make sure to put the green color around it. This green creature, kind of as it clambers forward, it opens its mouth, and you hear this kind of creak of stone. Like this thing is not made of flesh.
Oh joy.
And it opens and it looks like a tongue comes out of its face for a second, but then it like hawks it. And it is shooting in a Akira, evens or odds to go after you.
Always bet on green. No, that's not an answer.
I thought you were going to give an answer, and that's why I clicked it. Okay, we're not going to do that one. Evens or odds.
Odds.
All right, odds going for you. All right, so it hawks this chunk of gem at you.
You're not helping with the whole nightmare fuel thing.
You're welcome.
Wait, it's hawking up gems? I think we need to keep this thing alive so we can just
Yeah,
get
I was
gems.
thinking something this simple.
Well, okay, yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah.
Literally where my head went to, Teddy. I was literally thinking the same thing.
You know how many
like that.
teleportation circles I could
But this-
cast if we had this thing as a pet?
But
Bro.
so this thing
do you know how many
hawks this chunk of green just whizzing at you, towards you, but past you, kind of wide. It's kind of shaky in the way it's moving. All right, and then Slayer.
Excellent. So even though I'm dumb as a box of rocks, a charging box of rocks, if you will, because there's one right over there. I still have a +1 to Arcana, and we heard Ludness's voice, and we know that he's like some badass, powerful dude.
Just big old prick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Is there any way I could try to, because like I can maybe somewhat infer that it might be some sort of magical thing that was done to the dragon. Can I try to figure out what? Somehow.
The nature of, because you have a positive score in Arcana, yeah, you can try and take a moment to think about stuff.
So I have advantage on this, right? Because
it is the first thing that you have done since being silvery barded. Yes.
And what is Luca's inspiration die?
It's a D8.
Excellent.
Just in case it becomes relevant. Yes.
I'm just gonna assume it's gonna be relevant, to be honest, and I'm gonna add it into the roll.
Copy that. Fair enough.
That is a 21, boss.
That seems like a safe bet that it was necessary for the equation. So, yes, for like as you're watching and you see the way she's moving, and you've seen dragons before.
Hold on, I rolled that incorrectly. Because I didn't do the keep highest one.
Oh, keep highest one. So it's 3 less. So that's still
that is still a 18.
That's still an 18.
But
okay, but
I am going.
I like big butts,
and I cannot lie. I'm gonna purchase a +2 player buff.
Hell
hey,
yeah.
throw on the +2 player buff to a 20.
So just make it a 20.
I'm thinking in your face I get sprung.
Make it a 20. So with that, you are definitely able to construct a situation in your head of like, you definitely know that there is magic that can make things stupid.
Right.
You've been hit by it. You know
Yeah.
You're not thinking. You know you don't think as fast as you used to, and how bad it sucks. Something
I can't
like
read
that.
both languages now, except for giant.
Yeah. And so it is not a huge intuitive leap for you, for someone as powerful as Ludinus Golaith to have
Done something.
done some fucky shit to this dragon.
Okay. Was that my action to think real hard?
It would be your action to think real hard about stuff.
That's fair. As a free object interact, maybe. I don't know, actually. I think it's... Let me read the thing first. Never mind. Literally says in the text, requires an action. I'm going to say that I'm going to just like use the rest of my turn and say there is a candle. Oh wait, hold on.
There is a candle in my bag that can maybe fix her. It's a candle of restoratives.
And this is Sean asking above board, but you can answer a Slayer. But I just want to know. And this is a bag you have on you, or is this a bag that needs to be retrieved?
It's my bag of colding that I have on my person. You guys know of these candles as well.
Yes.
Like now that I've mentioned it, it could click in your head. We have a candle of heal, of mass heal, of greater restoration.
Okay, so we need the
We also have a candle of fireballs, which is a 9th level fireball candle.
I don't think anyone wants Akira near a fireball thing again.
So a mini nuke, let's go.
But we need, but you have the candle. That's great. Shade is on your shoulder. Also perfect. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure I had the right picture in my head.
Yep.
Thank you.
But that is, and I will use my movement to get closer.
So I guess with Slayer making that statement, with me being, on his shoulder and whatnot, could I use my held action to retrieve said candle?
That would be the thing that he is technically attacking. And Slayer is moving within range of the dragon. So,
because I'm not expecting that I'd get to use it, but at least just acquiring it to use.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's diving into a bag of holding. So like, you'd break your stealth, but I mean that's not the worst thing in the world for you.
No, not really. But yeah, if I could, I'd like to get my hands on it.
And I don't know how candles work, but I know the way scrolls work. Like the spell has to be something you can cast anyway. I don't know how these candles work, but
he was selling them to you as if you could light them and make it so. Okay. So, so Shade, you go swinging off the shoulder, pouncing onto the bag, and just going two arms in, Candle, restoration. There's a candle in your hand. This blue waxy thing has a bunch of golden filigree around the sides of it. Little wick popping out.
Anybody got matches?
It's a soft wick. It is not a hard wick. Nailed it. All right. So
It's not a John Wick either.
It is also not a John Wick.
Please keep all the puppies away if it is.
Now there are two things directly next to Dawes, for whom
The bell tolls.
get out of my lungs, devil. All right, there we go. Sorry, there are allergies in my lungs, and I hate them. That's why I sound sick and not as awesome as I like to think I do. But so Slayer and Shade. This time I'll ask Slayer. Odds or evens to attack you?
Evens.
Not attacking you. Shade, incoming crystal shot.
Okay. Just enough.
Just enough. All right, so this dart flies at you, and yes, it's only 3 points of damage, but as it hits you, there's a little more behind it. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
Oh, I'm just great at these.
Man, I really wish it would have hit me now.
I know. That's why I chuckled whenever it didn't go for you.
It's like, damn it.
Yeah, I'm not good at strength at all.
Yeah. So Shade, you grab onto this candle and you have this and you see this other one come around the corner, out of the corner eye, look up just as this crystal hits you, and it doesn't feel like it hits you too hard, but then just it's like getting hit by a paintball, and then if that paintball suddenly exploded with a great deal of force, and it just throws you back and prone. As part of this whole situation, just because it sounds a little bit like fun, go ahead and make a dex save to hold on to the candle. Like, you just pulled it out, you just got hit by this force, so like whether you're able to hold on to it or it drops there next to Slayer or between you and Slayer.
No, that's not what I wanted to do.
It's a little low. So
let's see here.
Ooh,
Because I know I can.
you can. There are things you can do.
What was it? An 11. You know what? I'm gonna just try advantage instead of
All
a
right.
+5.
All right, throw it.
I'm just claiming it real quick. Making sure I spend the points.
Points. Thank you for the points. The channel appreciates your donation.
6, let's try that again. That's better.
Oh yeah. No, it hits you, and you just instinctively saving the candle and not yourself. Pull it in close and just slam into the rock. No additional damage, but you are prone.
Nice.
All right.
Man, I'm immune to prone. I'm great at strength saves. It would have been perfect for me.
It really would have. I'm so sorry. That's why I throw dice whenever I'm making decisions. Because I know that you would have been the perfect target to take it.
No, that's all right.
Anyways, but Darius, hearing stuff pop off, is going to charge around Kassir. He does only have 30 feet. So, whipping around the corner, call on to Luca. So wait, are we slaying the dragon? Are we not slaying the dragon? I'm deeply confused.
Apparently saving if possible.
Saving if possible. All right. And he ponders for a moment and is going to burn one of the tricks that he learned from the Realm Seer and cast Expeditious Retreat.
Runs away.
Really, dude?
No, more particularly, giving himself some maneuverability on the battlefield. Diet rogue shit. So 30 feet to get there. In casting that, he can run another 30 feet as that bonus action, and then running around a little more to
couldn't he action surge to run some more?
well, he could, but he's running around that way, and seeing as these things are hurling rocks and rocks that go boom, he is actually going to focus his action surge on one of those things, because save the dragon, these things look a little bit constructed almost, some manner of animus. And so he is actually going to use his action surge and pop off a firebolt.
That works too.
19 sure do hit them. They're made of some rock, but it still hurts. So 13 fire damage as it gets slammed from the far side by Adarius. At the end of Adarius' turn, before Dawes' turn comes around, she is going to make a tail attack towards. Is it gonna be? Because it's got length. She's got tail. 'Tis what he proclaimed.
So baby got back.
Baby got back. It's true. Her tail is going to reach out towards. There are 4 of you in range, and 1 of you is prone. So I'm gonna just roll a d4. 1 is Akira, 2 is Shade, 3 is Slayer, 4 is Luca.
I'm not in range.
3 is Shade. No, 3 is Slayer. No, 3 is Slayer.
I was gonna say I was 2. Don't do this to me.
Kidding.
Wait. Let me tell you something.
All right. Does a 19 even insultingly hit Slayer?
It does not.
All right. So as this big tail comes around to hit you, you get Honor's Last Stand, right?
That is correct. Yes.
You get Honor's Last Stand up, and it sounds like a fucking gong, because it's not even just the tail; it's the extra thunder behind it. This thunderous wub that just boom. Everybody hears that. Now for her turn to come back around again. The tail smashing into you. You are presenting yourself in the way you do.
Oh no!
It's okay. It was just fun.
No, it was the other thing coming around the corner that I was knowing.
They just realized that there was another one. Yeah. But Dawes is going to using that same psionic stepping energy is going to almost. There we go. Hold on. There we are. She's going to suddenly over to this corner, and as her mouth opens, this roar gurgling up into her throat, then suddenly becoming a vibrational wave. Akira, Slayer, Shade, Nyack, and Luca. a lovely
Yes.
this wave of energy exhales, and
Okay.
is she? Yeah, the first one is that. So she's gonna try and use her debilitating breath. Constitution saving throws.
Oh, that's my worst saving throw.
Oh, it's my second best saving throw.
Luckily, not my worst currently.
Woohoo! I am happy with that result, though.
Me and Slayer rocking 21s.
Yeah.
I'd have to crit to get a 21.
All right.
I'll be the one failure. That's fine by me.
Sure, one failure. We'll
Yeah.
so that's
like a 21 didn't also fail.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
I was gonna say, is that everybody's final answer?
That's what I'm looking by.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay.
Does this count as an ability check, right?
It is a saving throw.
Oh, it is a saving throw.
This is about hurt.
Let me just
Um,
check here.
God, can I buy one of the 21s a +2?
Who do you want to buy? Who do you want to buy that 21? Which one?
Don't know. I don't know. Our tank can probably take whatever it's going
Don't worry
to.
about
Shade. Shade.
Don't worry about it.
All right. So Shade, as you're there, you have that moment of oh fuck, and this extra bit of protection coming around you. You, sir, only take 34 points of damage on the ground.
What type of thing is this again?
Thunder.
Thunder.
So, oh, I see you doing big noises. What's that? Justice charading me.
Does evasive work for Shade yet?
Not on con saves.
Yeah, those are on deck saves.
Damn.
But does
All right.
I was trying to help you out, bud.
does my uncanny dodge work? Because it's just an attack that hits me that I can see.
Uncanny is attack, not saving throw.
It just says when an
like,
attacker that you can see hits you with
yes.
an attack. But okay, gotcha.
With an attack.
Yeah, gotcha.
Like the gem dart. You could have caught that and only taken 1 damage and it explode you.
Yeah, that's I wasn't too
Yes.
worried about that. Because the boom's gonna happen either way. And so
All right,
that
so-
was like that was what, 31 you said?
34 points of damage.
34.
Justice,
hello.
Justice, are you popping in the thing?
I'm trying to. Can you hear
There
me?
you
now?
are. Yes.
Okay.
There you are again.
Finally, Jesus.
Fucking finally. Yes.
This
The
is gonna
last
drive me
thing we
up a
heard from
fucking
you.
wall today.
Last thing we heard from you was the don't buy me a bonus. So they didn't.
I was trying to get him to not buy anybody a bonus because I had enough for 2 people. But it's
okay.
obviously
So you
too
can
late
still burn-
now. No,
you
it's,
can still
he's
burn
already,
for-
he's already burnt his points. There's no point in me now burning my points as well. I'm not gonna do that. That's pointless.
Okay.
But anyway, I did buy one for at least myself.
Hey, that works for you.
So there.
Perfect. All right. So Slayer also taking only 64 points, only 34 points of damage. Akira, you were waiting to be in range of the dragon. I want to make sure that you have your moment to take a swing if you're going to take a swing.
Yeah, I will take that swing. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a regular old punchy on it. Cause that's all I got.
Just as a,
Does a
note, I'm gonna do my stones
go ahead.
endurance.
say it one more time.
I'm doing my stones endurance.
Okay, doing your stones endurance. Good idea.
Okay. Does a 23 hit?
23 do hit. She thick. She ain't that thick.
All right. There's gonna be 14 bludgeoning.
All right. So, the rest of you, Shade and Slayer taking their 34 points of thunder damage. Nyack, Akira, and Luca, that is 68 points of thunder damage, and you are currently incapacitated.
Oh wow! Even with a 19, okay.
68.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
She is big. Ooh, she is big dragon.
Ouchie.
I still have 60 max hit.
Indeed.
Wow, I
But
didn't
that was
think-
her.
I didn't think that a 19 was that bad. Wow.
It was not that bad. But she's.
How long is this incapacitation?
We'll find out shortly.
Can I actually ask a point of order?
Point of order.
I see red lines drawn around those rocks. Does that mean those rocks are
That area.
wall height?
I was trying to make sure to detail. This is the area that is impassable, part of mountain, floor to ceiling.
Okay. Can I make an argument for myself being under some sort of cover, or would that affect it at all?
That would affect a deck save, not the con
Okay.
save.
Okay, cool. I would just wanted to see if it would.
Yeah, no worries. All right. And with that was her action to do, and that was the bonus action to teleport over there. Seeing everyone kind of in a state, she is actually going to. She's going to hold here in her corner for a second. Shade, you are not incapacitated. Congratulations.
Yay, I love that for me.
You have the candle still.
That is true.
And you have the candle still.
And
So-
you are within range to get rid
Half
of
your
it.
movement to stand up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'll have to do that. Burn half movement to get the fuck up. And so I'm curious
Yes.
Me too, probably.
because I don't know, like I don't have anything to read per se for this candle for my own self, so I'm not exactly sure how to go about using this because I've never used it. I'm assuming, I light it and you do something, but
It's a candle. Yea, and verily, it is a candle.
yeah.
You light it, yeah. And how greater restoration normally works is a touch. So
Yeah,
it is a touch.
So
It is a touchy
thankfully,
thing.
I've got exactly 15 feet of movement speed left, which is what I
was
need to get
say
next
you
to it.
could use your cat's agility to doubles its speed.
Yeah,
to
the feeling
maybe
agility maybe.
Get the fuck out of there if you need. If you need.
Right. But yeah, so yeah, I'll use the feline agility so that way I can get that extra little bit of speed for now to double that back up to 30. And then yeah. This is just an action, I'm assuming, to light the candle.
What do you have to light a candle with? Do you
got it.
have things on your person?
Yeah, of course I do. It's a
You
tinderbox,
also said
but-
most of these where you pull the wick to light it.
Yeah, no,
When you were
no,
describing
no. While I was describing it before, it's the guy when he had his fingers on the wick. He has a way to prestidigitate a spark.
Okay.
But Shay, you stand up, kind of pulling out the little flint and steel, dashing over kind of this like power slide. going for the spark. As you spark off this candle, it sparks the top of it, and it starts to burn, and you go to shove it over towards her. Usually with a greater restoration, you have somebody who's very willing to be touched. This is a person who is not entirely willing to be touched. So go ahead.
I'm quick with it.
Go ahead and make an attack roll with your lit candle.
So what? What do you want me to roll here?
Just throw like a dagger, like you're trying to stab her with this Roman candle kind of.
But you're not
candle.
proficient because it's an improvised weapon.
Are you not? You're not proficient in improvised weapons. Then it would just be dexterity. Go for the stab.
So I'm just throwing a stab.
Throw a dexterity.
A dexterity. Okay.
Check.
Check. Yes, check.
19.
That is still a 19. Is that your final answer? Do you have anything to put onto it?
I mean, may as well do this. I'm buy a 4.
All right, you throw, you start to
Wait.
Wait.
already. Fuck, god damn it. Read the chat, guys. Fuck. Why does my audio keep cutting out?
I have no idea.
Oh,
That
this
is
is
actually
so irritating.
that sounds so fucking irritating. I'm not like I've got no jokes there, man. That sounds absolutely frustrating. You right. But Shade, as you
Plus
say
6 on the roll, I guess, or I don't know, or just 4 because that's the bigger one, and you can only use 1, I think, actually. So yeah, whatever.
It's okay. We've got extras.
It's
now.
fine. It's fine.
yeah.
It's fine.
And sparking it, jamming it towards her, you can tell like she's about to just bop you off with the wing, but you have that moment of feint and stab where it's weak, and as you jam it into her, this, let me make sure I know exactly how this thing works. Yeah, no, it doesn't have anything about higher levels or anything. So as you jam it into her gut where she was just batting you off, jam it into her gut, and it like this candle just kind of that Roman candle kind of pop, but it's like the entire thing pops out of your hand, and kind of like this splash of gold and blue as it kind of slimes on, and she looks down just like horrified, like, what the fuck did you just splatter on me kind of look on her face, and then it starts to soak in, and this wash of blue and gold spreads from that spot and washes over her, and you see her whole body just convulse or like backwards, and even her guardians there kind of in that same moment they feel tethered to her, obviously, because as she gets rocked, I'm trying to burp in the middle of speaking, as she gets rocked by it, they too kind of retch and stop in mid-dash. And I mean, unless anybody else has any strong feelings about attacking.
Candle came in clutch.
You are a blessing, Slayer.
She kind of freezes, looking around, and you hear her in that same aggressive manner that she's been growling and speaking and trying to speak, but now in fully cogent words. The fuck is he? I will fucking kill him.
We're offering you a chance to.
Am I still incapacitated?
Only for the briefest of the end of your turn. So
Okay.
those of you who were incapacitated was only a 6 second incapacitation.
Okay, when I'm not incapacitated, I'll say that.
Yeah. And then you see that she locks eyes on Slayer's neck. And the electricity burning off of her own holy symbol of cord around her neck dims and extinguishes.
So voice mod is the thing that's being a bitch right now, so we're gonna have to go without that, just so everyone knows.
Thanks,
worries.
voice mod. Thanks, voice mod. We love you. Fuck off.
Would you like to give it the curses I gave the random dice god chat earlier?
Quite possibly. Anyway, so as things sort of come to a close here, Slayer will
she looks at your neck and just Cordians.
Accordions.
We're playing music.
Dulcimer.
I didn't say accordion, okay? I avoided it. I dodged it. I evaded that shit.
Not heads.
Akira,
Anyway,
I think if you were really trying to avoid it, you would have said
just,
knights. I mean, all right.
just as while
Cordites.
talk is still a free action, Akira's going to point out that we're still mid peril at the other the other two things.
No. The other two things, they like energy washed. They got hit too by.
Oh, they got hit too.
Well, she got hit by it, and they just kind of like they stopped and now are kind of casually stepping around, just like they're there, but they're almost like executing her will.
Right.
Not creatures of their own will.
So,
Okay.
So as she says
Sorry.
that,
No, you're okay. You're okay.
yeah, you're fine. Slayer will sort of take a knee, and he hasn't drawn Storm's Light this whole time. He's just had his shield out, just to be clear.
Yeah, I figured as much. Actually, you very specifically said that you did not have your sword out. I remember.
Yeah, I did say that last session. Now I remember that too. I didn't remember saying it previously, but anyway. He'll
But here we
take a
are.
knee. Yeah, so he'll take a knee and he'll say, yeah, we are, well, most of us are Cordians. Cord sent vision of you to me that I might seek you out, though I knew not his reasoning for the vision. But it seems that we were to be of some aid to you in your time of need.
My time of need.
We know who did this.
And she just as you're talking, she starts to step out and then blinks over here.
we know who did this, and we have an idea of where he may be, or at the very least, where we could cause commotion that might attract his attention.
We could destroy his followers with the location.
And 3 others who have been persecuted by him in the name of Cold.
I am deeply sorry. I cannot leave this place, not for any length of time. This is a place that I not only have my own things, but these things are to help me guard from below. There are many entrances to the realm below the ground. Things live down there, seek to come to the surface. I have been guarding this large one for some time. You see, if you collapse one of these, they will find another. They even find ways around mine, but I collapse the small ones and try and bait them to come to the large exits. That way I can hold the line. Of course, things find ways around it, but it has worked for a very, very long time. At least in this area.
There is, if you are intent on dealing out your pound of flesh against him, there is another way to do so.
As she looks up towards Nyack. And how would you suggest this?
After we go out, take out his followers, he believes me be dead. And should I call him from here? Should I return here and call him from your lair? He'd want to make sure the job is done properly this time. I could be your bait.
I fear that man. I even hesitate to use the word man.
Prick is a apt term in my opinion for him.
He is not entirely elf. He is changed somehow. He was able to attack me in ways with strength that was difficult to parry. Even more difficult when my inner reserves were shook. And then that last blast robbed me of all ability to think. I hate him. But I fear him. If you are going to try and draw his ire, I would be extraordinarily cautious.
I do thank you for that advice. I will say I do think I don't really think his ire ever left me, of sorts. But he thinks I'm dead now.
If he thinks you are dead, that may be the healthiest thing for you.
But it's not the right. To let him go on terrorizing, destroying innocence out of his obsessive personality for simple more than he sees himself as a... Is that really right for him to do? To spend his personal powers on destroying anything that upsets him?
Slayer side-eyes you.
If anyone would like to insight it, just full honesty, Nyack is being sincere when he says that.
I don't think we need to roll insight on that at this juncture.
Fair enough.
I don't think it's the truthfulness that drew the side eye. I think it's the
The hypocrisy, yes, I'm aware.
Yeah.
You don't have to remind me.
Yeah, that's why I said the insight is not needed. I think we all know what that was.
I know it's the hypocrisy. I know.
But you see, it is a blessing of sorts that you were brought here, and this, and she gestures towards Shade, this creature healed me.
Well, I mean,
You see,
he took it from my pocket. I mean,
No. I'm an amazing healer.
Let's go with that story.
Are you sticking to it is the question.
of whomsoever's power healed me, it was you all who came. You see, when I prayed to Cord before for help, I had been overwhelmed again. There were those with the tentacles. Have you heard of the Illithids?
yeah, actually,
I'm comfortably familiar with them.
yeah, actually, I've got one slot bone in my sword.
And she looks, sees the handle of the sword, kind of this almost sniffing of the air. Indeed. Well, there were some who made a push on my position. They managed to rattle me, even implant me with one of their worms. This is what I was calling to Cord for assistance with. I do not channel his divine magic. I merely wield that of my heritage. And what magic I wield, I do not have that manner of healing. But now, I do not feel it in my mind anymore. It is cleansed from me.
That is phenomenal news.
A manner of perhaps a reversal of a bad fortune. Bad luck turning into good luck.
Trying really hard not to say anything too intelligent right now.
That must be really hard to do.
Like, I have things that I could say, but I'm like, he's not smart enough to say it or think it. There's no way. Thought wouldn't even enter his brain.
The downside of playing a dumber character is that you have to make yourself dumber. Like, you're like, is that too smart?
Like, the only thing I can think of is basic religious stuff for him to say, be like, yeah, Cord works in mysterious ways.
But my troubles notwithstanding, you all came here seeking help. I only have so much to give, but what I have, I will try. In what ways would you be most helped in your seeking retribution?
What would help us most?
That's a good question.
That's a question I might have insight on. I also do not have any insight on above table about that.
The situation is complicated.
To be truthful, I really only saw a challenge, which is what Cord presented, though it was not what I expected. It was a bit more of a brain puzzle.
The Stormlord does present us challenges to overcome, even challenges that hit us where we are weakest. She kind of looks towards herself, looks right towards the spot where the wax is still now unmagical, kind of falling off of her. Sometimes right where we are weakest.
I've got something for that if you'd like. And he pulls off his necklace of intelligence.
Oh, no.
Helps me sometimes.
No, I am good now. As good as I get. I don't think that admittedly lovely trinket will help me. But thank you.
Fair enough.
And as she kind of tucking in her head, starts to shift down and shrink a bit. And as she does, the necklace around her neck doesn't. And she kind of wriggles her head out of it, and on the ground, this golden etched leather, the symbol of the Stormlord on the centerpiece of it. This giant fucking WWE belt of a belt. And then
It's a cummerbund.
Reemerges back to damn Skippy. It's a leather cummerbund. As opposed to the bendy dick cucumber snatch.
Wow, ouch. That was probably my favorite version of that I have ever heard to date.
I hate to admit how long it took me to process that information.
No,
I barely registered what was being said because I was saying hello to our new chatter here who joined us through Radiant Realms.
No new chatter.
But I heard the cucumber patch and I was like, oh, this is obviously about
it was a bent dick
bendy
cucumber
dick.
snatch.
Oh right,
Bendy dick cucumber snatch.
I
Yes.
just
Yes, exactly.
one Bandersnatch usually.
Indeed. Praise
Bandersnatch.
Praise Cumberbund Bandersnatch.
Would I know at least the old defenses of the Vergussen Sanitarium, however you say?
The sanatorium, its main defense is that it is a school. At least it's a retreat that is for teaching and learning. And its defense is that it has damn good wizards usually, and some others, as you're aware of. But it has some damn at least as damn good for the studenture. Usually there's one kind of headmaster archmage who's overseeing it, and then a bunch of students. And usually those students are in some tier of becoming
Okay.
full blown members of the order.
Follow-up question for clarity then. That is that like the normal student suit, or is that
That's the normal students who are in the program, and they know they're in the program.
okay?
And I mean, you passed your graduation, basically your doctoral thesis, if you will, that. But
okay.
But most of them, if they are still in that program, have not had their master's thesis defended yet.
Okay. Cool.
And but also there is an area below that those who have not graduated yet usually aren't aware of. That is definitely kind of a jail.
Okay.
It's a gulag.
Yeah.
It's not
cool.
It's not great, and if it's it usually doesn't have. They've been putting more and more types of dangerous people down there in recent years. And so they've been coming up with new and exciting ways to make sure that they are under control one way or another.
Okay.
It's been a while since you've been there, though. You've been You've been out on your Rumspringa for
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah, no, that's fair. In that case, would you?
But hold on.
Okay.
So she disengages her necklace and returns to her larger size, picking it up and offering it towards Slayer.
Oh. I mean,
While your trinket may not assist me, I think mine might be able to assist you.
I mean, it's a sacred cord thing, isn't it? I mean, even if it's not that helpful, I would be honored. Cord is my everything. He's why I'm alive.
Apparently,
He has marked me for eternal combat.
apparently, he is the reason I am still alive as well. And she nods towards you again.
Carefully, attentively, very reverently takes it. Thank you, Dawes. We have not yet been introduced properly, but you may call me Doomerin, the Doomslayer. And I am eternally grateful for this gift.
Well, Doomerin, I am Dawes Grokhanark, and I am most grateful that your challenge has brought you to me.
Should you ever require aid in your conflict with the subterranean races, or he wouldn't say races, he wouldn't even say subterranean. Should you need help with, should you ever need help in your, he would say conflict though, because he knows war. Anyway,
It was just great to see the process. That's
right?
all.
No, I know. Anyway,
Your brain's just like, this does not match.
no, it doesn't fit. Too smart. Smaller words. Anyway,
B number.
should you ever need help with your conflict with the ground peoples, please call on me.
I appreciate that.
That was great.
I will most certainly try. There were, once upon a time, many acolytes that would seek out learning of the Stormlord. These days I do not see friendly faces often. I was wondering if I ever would again.
We are few, but we are out there. I stumbled across one shrine in my travels. I am glad to have found you as well.
Akira will adjust their cord collar to where the symbol is not hidden by the asymmetrical haircut.
As you pull it around, she regards you as well.
Akira respectfully bows to her and reaches out telepathically again, not detect thoughts though, just regular telepathic communication, to thank them for their service in guarding the ground. Actually, I take that back. I'm not going to reach out telepathically. I'm going to speak in Draconic to her and thank her for her service, protecting the, guarding this area, and seeing her struggle and her sacrifice is giving Akira, like you're letting the dragon know that's giving them more resolve, and like the in everything that they're doing, Akira really finds this dragon honorable, like very honorable. So they was expressed that in Draconic.
And she listens along and bowing as you end. Thank you for the honor that you give. And even though she does actually switch to speaking Draconic, the meaning is not lost on anyone in earshot.
Interesting.
She is somewhat blessed of tongue,
Nice.
and or at least telepathically, you hear it in comprehensive. But
and while I have her attention, I will ask her, has she ever heard of, and I'm mad at myself for blanking, but my father's name.
father's
Zila.
Ted.
I'll be
Ted.
I'll be Zelilth.
Zelilth.
I was close.
Oh yeah, no, you're really close.
My enemies list.
Yes, you do.
Oh yeah, I just have that in notes. I need to put that in enemies.
I swore it was 10.
Could we get lewdness as well? Just no.
Yeah.
Who's that? Yeah, who's this Dennis guy we keep talking about? Luke Dennis.
Lou Dennis.
You know him.
You see Lou Dennis, you tell him you owe me $5.
He is definitely a lewd son, but
I will.
But yeah, Akira asks about Zelith. Little Zelly.
give me just a second. I need because when she was feeble-minded, I had reduced the value of all of her mental skills as well, because I had to do it by hand. Mental and
while you're mulling it, I know that Asher is like behind the rock over there. He peeks his head out and he goes like, "So are we safe from the blink lizard now? Like what's going on? Like what's happening? I'm scared."
Akira will assure you that you can come out, Kasir. The blink dragon is.
be not afraid. No.
I don't.
And like that, he goes back behind the rocks.
Was that canon? Did that happen?
No.
Okay, I was like, please let it be canon.
It's at that moment some random dungeon guy comes by. I don't know. You're gonna have to leave some food out. You want to get him from back there.
There we go. Now her skills are back to right, and so are her intelligence and charisma. There we go. Now I can roll a history check to see if she actually knows.
I'm gonna cuddle up right next to Nyack here, and I feel like Nyack's my safe space right now.
Oh no, Nyack is doing everything in his power to try to scare you.
I'm like, hey, is the blink lizard done? Like with being scary?
And then you feel like a feather from my wing crawl up your leg a little bit.
No.
Drag up your leg.
Oh,
There are spiders in here.
and she hearing the name kind of
Nope.
That answer.
That seems to be the general reaction.
You know what? Here, I'll protect you.
Zelith is the dark to my light. I look to guard, to protect the surface, to merely hold shield to the onslaught. Zelith wishes to control, to advance on their position, to get more of their power.
Akira is going to take a deep breath. I unfortunately share his bloodline, and I.
Oh yes, I can smell him on you now. I was wondering what that smell was.
You actually, Akira's face will actually get really sad about from that phrase. Like that's like poison to their soul to hear that anything of them is of him. And then a very steely-eyed look will come across their face. I would even go to the point of saying some of the lavender psionic energy begins to spark. I need to find a way to kill him.
And she looks very severe, dour, that you are taking on your own challenge, I see. And she turns to look towards her gem lizard things. And one of them at the back suddenly goes stomping away as quickly as they had begun to arrive. Just, and you hear, it sounds like coinage and other things moving around as it goes back and is shifting about. And then you hear, I said what I said. And emerging from back in there, it comes running back up a little bit slower as two of its arms are in fact occupado, but you see two very well decorated scabbards. One of them a little thinner and wide but thin. A smaller basket to decorated handle. And then the other one, quite a bit larger, quite a bit heavier. More of a greatsword, cross-guarded. Both of them at the base of their, the pommels of their hilts, a dragon head emerging, holding on to what looks like a red orb in their mouth. And it, this one at the back, hands off the large one to one, smaller one to the smaller one gets walked over towards you. The larger one gets walked over towards the others. Slayer Shade and whoever will kind of crawling up and around. And
I think it's the best weapon for Shade, honestly. Great sword.
But as the more...
Sorry, I was reading items. What's happening?
For being given swords.
Yes, there's a cruciform greatsword with a dragon head at the base of the pommel that is holding on to a red orb, and that on the base of a rapier, a basket-hilted rapier that is being headed towards Akira.
Have I seen weapons of this make before, perhaps in Gilmore's shop?
Oh, definitely. These are definitely Dragon Slayer blades.
That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So as the thing is
And
crawling up and around to come see us and everything, I'm casting minor illusion on myself to make myself look like the rock wall.
You hide in your rock wall illusion.
No, I don't want this thing near me. I'm like, nope.
In reaction to that, I'm casting Minor Illusion to make a neon sign that points at that bit of rock wall that says Kassir here.
That's hilarious.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I think
As-
rapier for shade sounds like a good idea. Sorry.
Yeah, you're okay. Yeah, no, she just Akira is noticeably smaller in build, even though they are wielding a lovely belt. But and Slayer is larger. Dawes made assumptions as to what direction those blades should go, whether or not they are correct.
I see what's happening now. Okay, yeah.
Yes,
Slayer will take the great
but yes. So they go that way, and she says, "The goons, the Crown's guards that came here, they came with intent. And honestly, the sooner these can be out of my horde, the better I will sleep."
Of course, it's too smart. Can't say that.
Akira bows respectfully, picks up the rapier, looks at it and studies it, and says, and Shade is visible right now, right? Like Shade is, I can see Shade.
I'm hanging out on Slayer's shoulder like usual. Unless he says no.
I'm going to turn the hilt towards you and I'll like walk towards Slayer. I think this is a little more your speed.
I mean, I'll give it a shot. It's a little bit, more of what I use. I mean, I don't see you using this style of weaponry that often.
I mean, compared to Shade, this is like putting a great sword in Shade's hands. It is. It is fully. It is a 5.5 foot Zweihander in a 5.5 foot man's hands.
Oh
It's
yeah,
all good. It's all good. I'm proficient with rapiers. Don't worry.
Oh no, you're
about it.
proficient with it. You're proficient with it.
It's just big.
It's just big. He's got this.
we got to get you some PIM particles and shrink it down.
Storm Girdle, dormant.
Are you attuning to it?
I'm not yet because I can't. That's fair, but I need to know which one to add to my inventory.
Oh, well, just adding it to your inventory. Yeah, sure. Add dormant.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
For now.
That's fine. I accept that answer. I would have
not-
accepted
it's not
any
use.
answer to be
It's
clear.
use.
I
Oh, I know.
need to know these things so I can.
Indeed.
Anyway, yeah, I need time for that anyway.
Yeah.
That being said, I don't know if I can just unattune to a thing, but he will put on the belt. He will put on Storm Girdle and take off the belt of Fire Giant strength.
Ooh.
And just sort of wave that around to the group.
Points to Darius.
Because I don't think I could double belt, so I don't,
Yeah. Darius, as you go handing it out, Darius kind of.
To have that strength would be nice.
Are you sure? I mean, I gave it back. This is.
Take it, man.
You're like, yeah, it's like there's that moment of hesitation, and then you say, "Take it, man." He just full on, just like excitedly, like he remembers how this fucking goes.
Reach for glory.
You'll see a very excited look in Akira's face when Darius gets it. Oh, someone I can spar with outside of Slayer who can take a punch now. Awesome.
We're like, deal a punch, let's take a punch, but yeah, same. Ow. Sorry.
Fair.
You're right. It is.
Yeah,
it is
yeah,
one
you-
deal.
and you-
You're absolutely correct.
Yeah, well, and you do.
I only said ow because I
and-
hurt my shoulder recently, but yeah.
Yeah, you say that, and Darius does kind of like have that moment of pause, and he looks like, "Oh no." Yeah, all right. guess I better fucking belt up then. And
I'm gonna be beat. I might as well be able to give it back out. Damn.
right. And the big sword. Does anybody else take the big sword?
The great sword, yeah.
Oh, I thought Slayer took it.
Yeah,
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
I did say that Slayer does take it, yeah.
Okay.
Because it's being offered to him, so he'll be like, yeah, of course I'll accept another honored gift.
Who wouldn't?
And that
Kira thanks Doze for the gifts.
the other gem construct kind of walks over and then just kind of like up on the wall a little bit, almost kind of turning wall decoration, but still like looking over, just having perspective on the room.
I'm sure Asher would see it, but
Like a cat.
But Nyax would like shudder and all his feathers would like puff out and like flutter down. And
Yeah, that's how you like it.
I'm leaving that sign up until until we leave.
Akira thanks Doze.
Is there anything else that you think might help in your challenges?
I do have a question.
Small loan of 1 million gold.
Beachfront property.
Do not own
Shane's already
beachfront
got a
property.
dope ass castle.
Yeah,
in
we just
Jorhaus,
just gotta go and clean it out.
Yeah, I've been waiting on that.
Yeah, that's gonna be a thing.
Would you know of
eventually, for sure?
Would you know of anything that would work effectively as a magical suppressant of sorts, an arcane suppressant?
Arcane suppressant.
It's completely fine if not.
Something that might help against the prick is what I think he's getting at.
Yes.
Well, I mean, usually the best way to fight magic is with more magic, I think. But,
Fight fire with fire? Like, is what we're doing? Like,
kind of. But,
said the rocks.
But, what is your specialty? Is that of hiding, of sneaking about? Yes.
To an extent, yes. I guess my specialty is a bit of wordsmithing.
So what with that's good.
Oh,
No, it's okay. It's okay.
nah, that was a good one.
Hey, it's actually
Sorry,
it's actually super good that I rolled a 1 on that one.
Oh no.
No. It was technically a D3 to see what type of armor of a particular type that she had.
Oh, fancy.
You wanted it to be low,
Okay.
Excuse me.
but she.
Please just don't be another attunement slot.
But
Oh, it's totally going to be.
It totally is.
Great.
Are you as deadly outside of magic as you are inside of magic?
I'm sorry, I see Bearded shaking his head and it's just throwing me off.
I chuckled at it too.
I forget that I'm on camera sometimes.
Yes, I would say so. I can deal a good little slash when I need to. Kind of like and gesture to the 6 daggers hanging off of my pants.
Yeah, that was part of why she asked. She waves again, and the retriever kind of runs back again, more shuffling, more clanging of things, and then you actually hear the creaking of a box and the shutting of a box, and
Creeks isn't here.
indeed, Kriegs is not here.
Oh, River Picker? No,
Hey,
that's another one.
That's the other one. Another one.
That's
River.
Lower.
He decides the creek chooser.
Indeed.
Ocean Finder.
Oh God.
Bog Dweller.
And in a very peasant railgun sort of way, this one,
Oh shit!
this one hands off this set of studded leathers to the middle one. That one hands it off to the front one, and the front one goes scampering off and up. And Kassir, it's extraordinarily uncomfortable how close this thing gets.
Nope, I don't want it.
I'm sure
The sign is still flashing, pointing.
Hard pass. Hard pass.
Yeah, you're still behind the thing, and it's not like he's looking at you, but crawling up the wall and then reaching out this stone arm, gripping this armor. As it gets close, it is a blood red. Blood red leather with very well polished steel rivets, and on the steel rivets there are, it looks like each one is a rune, an arcane rune, and like each one is a little bit different, and going down, it's a very, very complex spell work put into this red leather. And as it's
See your nipper.
as it gets close to you, Daz says, I would be very careful with it. Its gifts are limited in number, but deep in scope. Whomever is wearing this, you are able to, one time a day, try and help yourself rebuff a spell. It will help with this. Also, while you are wearing it, one time per the day, you can encase yourself and the area around you, small area, in an anti-magic field. It holds your concentration. It's a very, very powerful spell.
Oh, God.
But if you use it and you lose your concentration, you do not get to cast it again until the next day. So I would be very, very judicious about its use.
I would take it and then very, very formally bow first to the retriever and then turning to Dawes, like a deep, wings laid out flat bow.
This is most very important for all of your things that are upon your person and upon the persons of people around you. If you have them in an anti-magic field, blessed blades become normal blades. Blessed staves become normal staves. blessed other armors become regular other armors. If you are going to use it, you must be careful. Spells that are exposed to this field do not die. They are merely suppressed. If they still have time left on their spell work, they will return to their normal function when no longer exposed to the field. Those who are hasted, for instance, the spell will not end just by being close to you. Those who are radiating magics of spiritual guardians or things, those just end at the edge of the field, and even if the person passes through it and the magic blinks out for a moment, as soon as they are outside of it, it will blink back on again. My favorite one, though, was when somebody shot my friend who was wearing this armor with a fireball, and the fireball just washed over and had no effect on them. This is the memory that triggered when you said good, good against magic. This is the best against magic. Because you can still be stabbed. You can still be hit. Somebody shooting an arrow at you from far away, the arrow can still find purchase.
Of course. Thank you greatly for this. I will make sure it is used well. And I will make sure to do everything in my power to ensure the destruction of that prick.
I take that as a great kindness. And as this one goes walking by, that magic mouth re-triggers, and Dawes 100% just turns and as she roars, this wave of dispel magic just ripples out of her face and slams the magic mouth, and it just shuts the fuck up.
Oh.
I have been trying to do that for days.
Aww. What's the armor called that I just got?
Mom.
Anti-magic armor, studded
Okay.
leather.
Thank you. I just wanted to make sure.
The other. But are there any other things you can think of? I do not have an answer for every question, but I do have many, many years of acquisition.
No.
Well then, thank you. Thank you for your help. And she kind of tilts her head, almost like she's noting herself. Oh, thank you for your help in so many ways.
Akira thanks them in return and just bows respectfully.
And Cord be with you.
God's strength. Keep you strong.
You know, I just realized something, you guys. I haven't been wearing my armor. I haven't even had my armor in my inventory this whole damn time.
That's hilarious.
Well, you've remember we had that correction from before. So you were wearing studded leathers before, but we corrected because of the things that I forgot to.
Oh
add
yeah,
here.
yeah.
So you actually had mage armor.
Oh, cool.
So
cool.
either you can have mage armor and have a little bit higher AC, or you can wear that armor and have the AC you had before, which is fine.
Well, actually, that bumps me up to, or
No,
putting that armor on bumps me up above.
No, you have to take the there's an extra armor calculation in your armor. Click on armor and
cool.
take off the +3.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have that space notated, so you can put in mage armor, and it has a little 3 on there because.
Thank you.
To remind you, this is how I remind you of who you really are. Wait, it's the other way around. Anyway.
All right. Thank you. Sorry, that was confusion on my part.
Feel free to rest in my domain as much as you wish. The spiders that you came across first, though, if you could not scare them away anymore, they're delicious.
I knew we should have ran at the cave. Maybe that would have helped things.
Brought some snacks.
Yeah.
It is okay. I can emit a very pleasant psychic vibration that fools them into thinking it is a good idea to come closer.
At the mention,
them good vibrations.
At the mention of psychic vibration, Akira pauses like the exit. There is one other question. I couldn't help but notice that when I entered this area, my own psionic talents felt stronger and still feel stronger. What's doing that?
That is the influence of my influence. By virtue of my being, dragons in general, their blood is magical. Their ability to be in a place for a long time begins to change not only the landscape of the area around, but change the air, the weather. In my case, the air of psionic power. While you are within my domain, you will feel an increase to your psionic power.
I see. Thank you.
Looks like we found Akira's retirement home.
You are most very welcome. I do not see everything at all times, but in my area, as long as there is something near one of my protrusions of stone, I can see through it and know what is going on.
Ah, the eye in the crystal.
Yep.
That was me. And but yes, if you are within a mile of my home, you will feel this strength of telepathy.
When things slow down for us, would it be a terrible bother if I came and meditated here with you?
Not only as a dragon yourself, but as a dragon who wishes to kill a most vile of creatures. You are most certainly welcome in my domain.
Squee! And Akira just kind of thanks them again, and then kind of trots back towards Luca, and with like a bit of excitement in their eye.
She kind of walk and then psychic jaunts and then walks again to get back over to this corner. When you can tell she is she is comfortable in kind of curling up into this spot.
Yeah, it's their spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a dog with a dog bed. It's their spot.
Yeah, it's got the groove. But if this is all that is required, I have not rested well in a number of days. I would like to actually meditate my own self.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Akira will catch up to Luca, and as we go to pass by where Nyack is and the neon sign pointing to Kasir is, Akira's gonna reach their hand beneath the neon sign until they feel Kasir's shirt or vest.
I was gonna say, don't insult him. He does not hide his chest.
Yeah, that's it, or vest. So
Yeah.
Akira will reach through the illusory rock underneath the neon sign until they locate Kasir's vest. And when they find it, they will just say, "Okay, we're leaving."
In my mind, I'm like, what sound would a rock make? Rock.
No one here, just us rocks. I'm Rubble. My name's Rubble.
Just us rocks.
Just us rocks.
Justice rocks.
Justice rocks.
Nice, but you do rock. But
I did play the drums, yeah.
I just meant in general, but yeah, if you want to get granular, sure. But when I find the vest, I would just like yank the yank forward, but not hard, but like, play like, okay, we're leaving. Come on.
Like I will like allow the yank, and I'll be like, oh man, I totally was not hiding under that. Are they gone? Are the creepy things gone?
Yeah.
Akira is going to look you like directly in the eye and say, "The creepy things are never really gone."
Yeah, I know. I'm not here anymore.
Well,
Those experiences in the Underdark, so this place is like, yeah.
Those of you who definitely took 68 or 34 thunder damage to the face, feel free to provide yourselves a short rest.
I actually only took 29 thunder damage to the face.
Well, then you don't get a short rest. Those are the rules.
Make the rules.
Can I also alter my attunements during this?
You can alter one attunement during your short rest. Like drop one, pull one.
Cool. I am then tuning to the Storm's Girdle.
Well, all right. As you sit and meditate and feel your power mingle with the Storm Girdle, you drop into this meditative state, and there's a moment where everything around you goes quiet, not even hearing Nyack picking on Kasir or anything. And it jars you for that second, and your eyes open, and you looking around yourself, there is cloud foreground beneath you, and some wisps of cloud, and that around you is this massive ring. You for the briefest second, it's like you're in a Colosseum kind of ring. Mm-hmm. And then you kind of realize that it's an inversion of the belt, as if the belt were inside out, all facing you, all around, and you see this giant stone face of the Stormlord. And you see as you fade into this place, the eyes are calm, no sparks. Cloud below, cloud above.
Okay.
There's a bit of rumble in the cloud above, a little lightning rolling through the cloud below.
Okay. Man, okay. He's sort of like in awe, for sure, right now. And so he'll sort of like fall to one knee, and looking at the face of the Stormlord, and just he'll call out in oh no, he's dumb right now. He doesn't know. Does he still know Celestial? I forget. Did we can he
he can speak it. He can't read anything
right,
but
okay.
giant.
Right, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so yeah, then he'll call out in Celestial. He'll say, I have risen to your challenge, Stormlord. I have sought the dragon Dawes and aided her.
And calling as if it were from all around you, you hear, "And what have you learned?"
I've learned that not every challenge needs violence to be met. Some challenges are best met with words and friendship.
We just entered an anime, you guys.
I mean, like, Slayer did hug someone in the fucking.
And as it rumbles through.
One thing.
Go ahead.
Actually, he will add. He will also say, and that my glory is not only my own, but that of my companions.
Honor alone is good. Honor shared is where greatness lies. You bring glory to yourself and the Marin name, Dumarin. Be blessed and walk. And as you hear "be blessed and walk," the eyes of the Stormlord's visage ignite in lightning, and this lightning bolt slams into you. Okay, sorry, something fell over.
You're good.
This lightning bolt slams into you, and to everybody else, it looks like Dumarin's whole body, just here in this meditative stance, suddenly starts sparking.
Oh.
Did someone get him wet?
And
Definitely gonna hop off of him.
there's
that, guys? I'm a little confused.
Akira's just gonna smile and say, "Court be praised."
and
Where's the rice?
and you see the choker around his neck. It looks like as the lightning is coursing through him, that choker and the pendant from the necklace of intellect get pulled together.
Oh.
And the necklace itself, the necklace of intellect, kind of arranging the gem work on it into a much more prominent grip of lightning bolts and things. Slayer, if you would reload your page.
Okay.
You will find your belt in an awakened state, and another
Oh,
thing,
sweet.
Hell yeah.
and another thing
I see the other thing already.
for completing a very, very important part of your journey.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Thank you, Jeremy.
And Shade, you hop off of him. Dawes sees the lightning coursing and like opens an eye, sees things going on, and just closes an eye again. She's just chilling. And as the lightning coursing around him kind of settles down, the eyes in the symbol of the Stormlord on his belt don't quite die down. They're still this kind of constant buzz.
Excellent. Right on. Slayer just sort of I mean, like, he's in that sort of just meditative stance, and he just gets like he's still got his thoughtful look on his face, and just a light smirk, or smile, not necessarily smirk, but seems very contented and at peace, which is different from his usual just flat stoicness. And yeah, I think I mean, above table, we're about ready to head out, or do
I think so.
It's like how long of a day has it been? Do we want to try to
You're a few hours out there.
Okay.
Risked it for the biscuit with the teleport.
Right.
I would go for another long rest.
I would say it's about midday.
Midday.
Well, somewhere around this time.
Just quickly as a note,
Excuse me.
this time during a short rest, I turned my braid off.
Oh.
No,
I'm sorry.
done
You
with
turn
it.
your brain what? You
Off.
turn your brain what now?
Off.
Oh, jeez.
It's just not super powered anymore.
Yeah, I'm as smart as your average person right now.
It's just not. He's just no longer sipping the hyper smart Kool-Aid. But
His limitless pill wore off.
yeah, his limitless
Yes.
pill wore off. but as
Thank you, Bradley Cooper.
I mean, there are worse things. But in Nyack, as you kind of complete your thing. You get a sending from Kaylee. Not Kaylee, Pike. Different Trickfoot. Or sorry, different short help. But from Pike, who says, "That shit fucker Scanlan gave me some really good tea last night, and I slept for a very long time, and the paper you gave me didn't stay hidden."
Oh.
And another one comes through. "I don't know where he is, but he's not here."
Oh.
So
They're divorced, right? Or were they ever married? I don't. Sorry.
They were married and divorced and fuck buddies and
Okay.
in that order.
So I kind of have 50 words. I'm not going to need all 50, but
Right.
I see why you had divorced him. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. We just handled the dragon. We were about to head back to Rex and Trom to find you guys to get on the way to the sanatorium.
do we have that capacity?
Yeah, I do. I can get us back there and then to the sanatorium,
You can cast teleport circle.
which is what we need to get to the sanatorium.
Right.
For sure.
Um,
So should you maybe have Pike meet us at the Cobalt Soul, and then we just boop boop?
I mean, we can. My one concern is doing both of them in such quick succession. I am left with 4th level spells and below at that point.
If you're asking Slayer, that sounds like a you problem.
Look, okay, you nearly get one dragon that's a friend of yours killed that you didn't even know was a friend of yours at the time, and suddenly you're in the shit. I see it. No, but I mean, we can definitely do that. Yeah, I'll tell her. I'll tell her.
You know, as far as Justice is thinking, like, yeah, I mean, that does put you out of like some really powerful magic.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate.
Because, well, the problem is I won't be able to teleport us out of the sanatorium, which is another reason I'm saying
I don't think that is going to be an issue.
You
both in and out of character.
I don't know. I would like to have the ability to run if we need to run.
That is an option that Nyack is always open to exploring. I don't think that word is in Slayer's vocabulary all the time.
Anyone else want to give an opinion? Because I can definitely do that, and I can amend, or I can use my second sending response, I guess, to say that. But
our other option is try to. So here's what I was about to suggest before this. My suggestion before this, in order to justify a bit of a long rest, because we still have time in the day left to kill, I was gonna say, well, why don't we go track down some spiders to give to Dwaz, so that they don't have to exert themselves for any sort of meal in the near future, and then we take a long rest and we head out. However, if we try to squeeze in a long rest now, that gives that entire elapse of time to shenaniganery with Scanlan. We don't know when he left Pike, to be fair.
Yeah.
We don't know how long it's been since then initially. So what's more time, to be fair, but also more time could be bad.
More time could definitely be bad, because we may end up saving 2 Trickfoots. Or no, he's not a Trickfoot, is he?
No, short halts.
I mean,
Sure.
here's the tea of it all. We saw how he reacted. He now knows the location. The clock is actively against us for either a big escalation on his part that could lead to a greater loss of life, or even endangering his own daughter by mistake, because he's kind of going in without.
I mean, they could
Without
both
much
be
of-
dead.
And or they could both be. So I think, as much as I tactically think a long rest is sound, I don't think it's in our favor in terms of time.
I tend to agree. So I would like to amend. I would like to summon retconningly, if I could be so kind as to summon him.
You sure about that?
And I would like to amend my response to Pike, and I would like to say, meet us at the Cobalt Soul, and we'll teleport to the sanatorium from there. Then I'm going to turn to Luca. I'm going to say, Luca, would you be so kind as to sending to the archivist that Arenol and company is heading through?
Of course, can do that. And Luca will readily send that out.
Oh,
And-
speaking... Sorry, go ahead, finish.
You guys will all see. Very lovely see. I'm going to kind of lay my cloak over my wings. And you'll see, because this just got added to my character sheet, because we just realized I was supposed to have it. My face is going to turn into that of Arenol's. And I'm going to cast myself at will.
Excellent.
And you watch him become the feather cloaked Arenol.
Yeah. Point of fact, while Kassir was being all buddy with Nyack up there, he was catching the side eye from Slayer as well. Point of fact.
And
I'm just here, man. I was scared.
if that's all, if we're going to go ahead and start jumping around places, I would kind of step out toward a bit more towards the entrance of the cave so as to not disturb dolls too much, and start preparing to pass the teleportation circle. Wait, no, I do have a way out of here because I didn't spend one of the spell slots I said I was going to spend. We're all good.
Yeah, that's right. You did.
Fair enough.
All right.
As we're walking out, and you know, Nyack sort of drawing the lines there, which takes a minute, I think. Slayer is going to, in a very serious and level tone, directed at Nyack, say, if that had gone any differently, I want you to know that this conversation we're having right now might have gone also very differently. What you caused to be done to that dragon was abhorrent.
Nyack would look up for a second, and as he does, several emotions would very quickly run across his face until kind of setting itself on a neutral look. You'd see at first like the initial urge of anger, and then like see like almost fear in his eyes, and then like a little bit of, I guess, depression, and then the neutral tone. He'd say, well, it's a good thing we got there when we did. And go back to drawing.
All right. So, getting yourselves together, finishing the circle.
Excuse me.
Appearing this time, people not surprised. Cathodoc merely standing in the doorway of their office, being ready to see the arrival, give the hand wave. And
Archivist,
yes,
this is kind of a halfway point to where I'm going. Do you have a room where I could draw a new circle to go elsewhere? Wait, that wouldn't be in a southern accent. All that
Right.
without the southern, yeah.
Right. Yes, I mean, you can draw it here in this room, or you can draw a teleportation circle anywhere there's enough space for it.
Of course, I didn't want to mess up anything. Here.
Yes, no, it burns away, leaves a touch of residue, but the residue cleans away pretty quickly and easily, I think.
Well, thank you. I just need to pick up someone and then I'll be... Thank you. I just need to pick up someone and then I'll be out of your hair.
Travel safely, Aaron.
Thank you. And I will look around for Pike.
You actually hear her arguing with the front desk person, saying, "I was told to come here by," and you can tell that like she's very purposefully not using your name because you had told her the night before that like people think you're dead now. So she's like, "I can't tell you who sent me," and then you peek around the corner and say, that one sent me."
Yes, to the front desk person. Yes, Arenal, on behalf of the estate of the Crestvale family, given his death.
Right. Arenal is the name of the person that called for me. That person right there. I told you so. Fucking guy. And she goes walking by, and like as she kind of gets past his periph, she looks at you and is like, "Sorry, I forgot."
No, it's just
big. Sorry, I forgot. Mouth at you.
I would message. It's just fine.
All right. So we're gonna. There's a lot of people I want to hit right now.
Don't worry, we're going in hot.
Fantastic. I'm so glad.
I mean, we can assume Scalen's already been there, right? So it's best that we just be ready for a fight when we show up, yeah?
Yeah.
I would assume so. As we are going in hot, should we make this in a private area? We could go back to the estate.
What?
Whatever works.
Well, I
Oh, excuse me.
don't know if the office workers would love to see us guns blazing running through a circle. Appearances.
Akira thinks about the large fireball hole and then wonders why appearances matter at this time.
Okay.
Pike kind of points over to one of the corners. Just do the thing. We'll just stand here very casually, and she like pulls her shield off her back, starts strapping it onto her arm. And we're just very casually putting ourselves together. We're not threatening anybody.
Same.
We're not threatening anybody here, right?
Right.
Yeah, we're just very casually getting weapons ready. It's fine.
Do we have one of those here? We don't have one of those.
In a loud, like, "This is what is happening, everyone" voice. Yes. To go to sparring practice with my brother.
Yes, we have to go spar. Right when we get there. Let's everybody ready your sparring sticks.
I'm gonna start drawing the circle.
I'ma just go invisible.
Akira is very confused. Like they are not getting the joke.
The moment the teleportation circle is finished, I am going to be drinking a potion of invulnerability.
Okay. All right. Getting yourselves ready for that moment.
Yeah, and in normal fashion, I'll be on Slayer's shoulder, but using the invisibility from the ring, the key dagger thing.
The dagger.
Actually, belay that. I'm not going to drink the potion yet. Belay that.
Oh, okay. Belay that.
Akira's gonna go to Kasir and kind of like guide him towards where Akira and Luca are, wherever we're standing in this whole thing, and tell Kasir, okay, stick close and just do the magic thing you do, and you'll be fine. Just don't turn into a wall again.
Yeah, you know, weird stuff happens to me. That totally wasn't me doing that on purpose. I was.
No, just in case we may be walking into nothing. It could be calm and serene when we get there, but you got it. Like this is Akira's attempt at a pep talk to Kasir.
And when you say that, he looks at Akira and like dead in the eye says, "When is it ever a calm and serene setting?"
I mean, there's those moments before we go to sleep at night.
We sure we actually don't want to have we've had a short rest. Do we want to actually have a short 10-minute pep talk as well?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Because it's been a short rest. We can now benefit from this again.
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah, the pep talk could probably be done while he's drawing out his magic, the teleportation.
It literally has to be a 10-minute speech technically, and this it's a minute to draw the circle.
Oh, only a minute.
So like maybe during the last minute of the speech, he can start drawing the circle for sure.
Yeah,
Definitely.
But
and it's 14 temp, right?
Yeah. And it's technically still in the same 24-hour period as the feast, so you should still have that increased HP.
Both of those things are true.
The advantage on wisdom saving throws. We're walking into a mage freaking school, okay?
Saving crows, eh?
With all that, after the 10 minutes or after 9 minutes is up, I'll start drawing the circle. I guess I should have noted it before. Now that the cat is out the bag, sorry Shade for the bad pun, it's much more obvious that he is using like drawing arcane energy from his wrists when casting spells.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So yeah, under the feathers kind of ruffling up a little bit, and you can see these geometric lines really kind of channeling.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be visible this time, as Baronal.
Ah, well.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Right. Anyways, moving on.
Moving on. Yeah. Cool. That's done. Ta-da. Cast.
Bonus action rage as part of that action, running through the portal.
All right. So.
At half my movement speed, so 25 feet through the portal.
Right. Let's see here. Let's start getting.
Let him handle that, or
towards the literal first person I see, if it's not Scanlan or Kaylee.
I mean, here, let's
Cue battle music again, Ted?
Cue battle music.
Survey says.
Give us now our daily initiative roll.
Some poor secretariat just like, no, wait.
And this is non-advantage.
I hope it's the food.
This is not the same kind of advantage that was had before.
I don't know what you're talking about. I always have advantage on initiative.
With me being invisible, do I
said
get
the same kind of advantage.
Fair.
Being invisible,
For
do I
us
get
normally,
advantage on it?
it's a normal.
Not normally. And in this case, no, because reason.
No worries.
Because Scanlan.
Reason.
We definitely.
I'm really hoping it's the
definitely-
food delivery guy.
I definitely did not throw Scanlan under the bus there, but
Hey,
each
Oh yeah. Oh
I don't
yeah.
care.
it's fine. It's totally fine. Fucking guy. That's fine.
Oh, that's actually one of the worst initiatives I've had.
That is actually kind of trash. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Wow,
I feel for you.
I already felt it.
I feel for you.
How do I add?
I just rolled the same initiative I rolled last week.
Well, hold on, just a second.
Okay.
The exact same number. Oh wow.
Because we're not using those tokens. No.
Oh,
We're using.
are we getting swords?
These tokens over here.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
What's your definition? of fun?
As you appear in this room, that as y'all are rushing through, the the ground is a bit frosted, as if something has recently frosted it. We'll get to that in a moment.
Good thing I can't be knocked prone.
Yeah.
What happened?
So you'll
Floor's icy. I assume people might be slipping on their ass, so I made a comment about not being able to get knocked prone.
That's fine.
I may be
I will
wrong, but
use-
it's okay.
I will use my feather boa to fly.
I love
I
how
need
I
to.
tried to like roll a better initiative and it rolled a 16 again, so I didn't
I
have to even
saw
enter
that.
that.
Too.
Just throw your initiatives where initiatives go. I'm gonna make sure Darius and them are ready.
Initiatives.
Oh, I'm the navigator here, aren't I?
Sort of.
Yeah, we're gonna find out about that in a minute.
I was like, if anything, we're just gonna go start running through things. So
I'm literally charging the closest staircase. Because there's two of them. So.
There we go.
And that one goes to the bottomless pit, and that one goes to the razor maze.
We're walking. Stay within the lines. We're walking.
Please keep your hands and feet between the two lines at all times. Follow the flag, everyone. If ever you get lost, follow the flag.
Something's
This
happening.
is
I was just moving things because right now it looks like Slayer is in fact first.
Oh, so I get it. I'm the only one here right now. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Leading
and,
off.
and Shade, because
I'm
yeah,
on
Of course.
yeah. All right, I get it. Okay, so all right, yeah, I've already
That makes
bonus
sense.
actions rage.
And what was it? Kira's initiative? And Luca.
22.
Oh, 22.
2 to
Yes.
2.
So and Luca.
What cares?
Do we have Luca? I don't see him.
Luca,
power went
it's
out.
in the Discord. His power went out.
Oh,
He's
son of a
not
biscuit.
sure when his power's gonna come back on, so he's not sure when he's gonna get back.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I guess I have to open a Luca Debetoire.
Indeed.
There he is. Then make sure I have my collection of. Cause I made y'all some wizards. I have a collection of wizards called the Forgotten Sanitarium.
That we get to fight.
No way.
I mean, but if you took
There
them
they
out
are.
of the package, they're no longer in mint condition, Jeremy.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
You're about to be
Shut
not
it.
be in a mint condition for another reason.
Why?
Did you mean
what did I
mint
do?
condition?
What did I do?
No. I mean,
do you mean mint as
Oh,
in
them.
similar
Yeah, I meant-
to how they
I meant-
mint a...
You know, I meant like, you know, people who buy toys and then take them out of the packaging, and you know, it's like they're no longer in mint condition.
No, the
Yeah. I'm referring to mint as in with a coin where they take it and they slam it with a hydraulic press.
Oh, like
Our
that.
hydraulic
that's-
press being fleshy and 8'10" and like 500.
I mean, I'm
600
pretty
pounds.
sure. I'm pretty sure Slayer is going to crush somebody. This is not lost on me.
I need to see my features and traits. No, I don't have that one. That's a shame.
All right, there we go. All right,
Crushers are fun feat. I've thought about it.
There's Luca. With his +5 initiative. Ooh!
Why hasn't my roll 20 changed yet? That's weird. I'm refreshing my roll 20. Sorry, it did not update with whatever change you made. Just blanked out my screen.
Ah.
And like
reload.
Eldritch Roomba.
I don't even have the
what from Eldritch Roomba?
Hydration check.
Hydrate. Or dice.
I have no hydration with me.
I need to find mine too.
Quick, go ahead.
And I can't die. I can't die.
You definitely can't die straight.
I know. That's.
Literally.
I'm getting hydration, BRB.
Water.
Yeah, quick, go grab some water.
Like 2/3 water. Why am I drinking it? I don't understand it.
Because you're also like 98.3 degrees
water
internally, which means it's just warm enough for some of it to start to evaporate. So you got to replenish it.
Water, don't touch the stuff. Fish fucking it.
Like that they need to patch up,
It is a huge bug in the human 1.1 system. So
we haven't gotten the patch yet, huh?
No.
Nah.
Wait,
that's like every few million years.
To be honest, I feel like the game's been abandoned by the developers.
Yeah, I mean, we've only been getting like small patch updates, and all they have been has been increasing difficulty. So.
Oh, that all made me sad.
So existential. So quickly.
It all made me sad.
But yes, so starting to run through. Luca will. Let's make sure that. Short rest has been taken. All of the things have been restored. Yep. Okay. Cool. He already did that. He's a winner. That man's. So. He pulls out his myth carver over in the one hand, his staff over in the other, and just. See on the other side, love gives Akira a butt tap inspiration.
Nice.
The best kind of inspiration.
And runs through.
Sorry, 13-year-old.
You're okay. Oh my. But Luga's on the other side doing something.
Woo! Kira, you're up. I think.
Yeah, Akira's up.
Good friends.
Did they just lose them? Did they just pop out? They did.
Oh no.
They're not in the chat.
Oh no! They're
dropping like flies.
They got threatened with hydrate or die straight, and they're like, I ain't dying straight, I ain't dying nothing.
I mean, weird argument. We're all immortal until proven otherwise.
Fair enough. Well, I guess Akira's gonna go over here and maybe pop out their
arms.
Pop out their arms.
Probably a safe bet.
Sounds like something. Something Akira would do.
No cap.
I would love it if it would actually do the thing. There we go. Move.
Yay!
Yay, arms. All right. Akira has arms. And now arms
froze, from Sean. Sorry to interrupt, but computer froze. Akira runs in next. So, yeah.
Perfect. Nice, easy. Taking defensive stances. Slayer.
Yeah, bonus actions run through. So what, like 5 feet to run through initially, and then running downstairs.
Oh no!
I've got 10 more feet of movement with my half movement.
Oh shoot! All right,
I
yeah,
love
you
that
do.
I just like kind of use you as my movement as well to get places now.
It's just tactical and handy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It really
Practical
is.
even.
Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do.
This is tactical cat.
Tactical.
I'm a
It's
tactical.
Tactical.
It's
I
tactical.
like that.
Catical.
I like that.
Oh, right.
It even
You're back.
has the
hey,
rail
where,
clip on the
where,
side.
where do you want a cure to go? It only 5 feet to get in there. I assumed that your arms went out, but
Yes. Yes, arms activated. I ran in. What do I see again?
a frosty room. It looks like the frost is there, slowly melting. It's not actually impeding your movement. It is more of just kind of a slush on the floor.
Okay. Yeah, I will run in and
There are steps on either side. There are doors up here and down here.
which way does Slayer go?
Oh, well, you are actually preceding Slayer.
Oh, that's right. I'm
Yeah.
proceeding Slayer. That's right. I am going to shoot.
Which, to be fair, might affect where I go if Akira goes somewhere else.
Yeah. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go. You said there's a down staircase. I'm gonna go down the stairs. People are
just
normally held down.
staircase.
Ah, damn it! There, you're right. I'm gonna just go to the one that's right in front of me.
All right, down this one. Okay.
Yeah.
So you heading down those stairs first. You've got forever 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Getting down there first. There we go. Now open up the fog of war. Oh, come on, Harry.
Let's slip the hogs of war.
Welcome to the Hall of War. Oh, so both go down that way. Cool.
That's a nice wall.
Or up that way.
Down that way. Down that
Down?
way. Yes.
Both sets do. Okay.
Yes, both sets do. So, you get down there. That's 40 of your 45 feet of movement. As you get there, as you clear the doorway, you see there are a. Let me remember what that guy is. There he is. This fire genasi. You can tell his spike of hair kind of has this little bit of a smoke to it as it's up there. A little bit of a wave to it, if you will. The other guy is a halfling. Both of them are kind of dressed in these robes that are, I mean, they're definitely not shabby. And you coming around, there is a sudden kind of like abruptness, like you could tell they had a feeling somebody was coming, because one of them is holding what looks like a flute, but he's holding it like a wand. And the other one,
Has an ooze.
yeah, the taller one has a flute wand, and the smaller one just is holding a staff, and both of them, like as you come running down, are both facing you.
Is that right? So this one at the base of the stairs. This is the fire genasi here.
Nope.
This guy.
Nope. Other way around.
That's a halfling.
That's the halfling.
He's waiting.
Oh, you're. Yep. Sorry about that. I'm at the top of the stairs. I'm still on them, or am I?
You at the bottom of the stairs. You got 5 more feet of movement before you're at 45 feet.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is just continue my forward motion to right here, and as I come around this corner, and oh man, Cord, forgive me if I'm making a mistake with this, but
It's a skibbity
I'm going to come around that corner, and I'm going to put paws on the halfling.
Skibbity bap.
Attack number 1 is the dirtiest of all 20s.
Woo! That 20 does hit.
All right. That will hit for 10 force damage.
All right.
Attack number 2 is the dirtiest of 19s.
That first hit slamming him, that was how much damage again?
10 force damage.
As that smashes him, you see like that momentary shake of just like the fuck, and then he brings up the staff as you go to hit him the second time, and he puts up his shield.
Key point. Well, actually, this one won't be the key point, but shoot, that 21 will probably fail if a 19 fails, because shield is plus something or another. I forget.
Yeah,
plus 5.
Yeah, he puts up the shield. You slam against the shield, slam against it again. You got another swing? You got a fourth swing?
Yep. How's a 23 landed?
23 just lands it with the shield up. So you and it like kind of like smash the shield energy into himself.
Yep. So that'll be 11 points of force damage. And oh, it was gonna be 30, but then it flipped to a 16. So I know that fails.
Yeah, no, 16 does bounce off. Is this your action surge going on?
Yep. Action surge.
Oh boy.
DC 14 deck save.
Wait, I'm confused.
Oh, I know what's going on. All right, hold on. Let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have thrown 7 punches.
No, this isn't a punch.
Oh wait, no, not 7 punches. 1. That's damage. 1 damage. 2, 3.
That should have been 4.
Yeah, you're right. That's 4. I'm because they're showing the same label at the same time. It's smart. I'm smart. I'm the best at designing things on D&D Beyond, guys. I really am.
Yeah. So I took 4.
It.
I took my 4 swings and I
There
action
it is.
surge. This is the first attack of the action surge.
There we go. All right. So, there we are. Coming at you then. You said Cobra?
DC 14 deck save.
Deck save. All right. He'll roll that. That is a total of a 19.
So it'll take half of this, as seeing that the shield is up, Akira just goes into the bag of tricks. So it'll take half of 20 psychic damage, so 10 points of psychic damage on top of that.
Woo! All right, and that just replaces one of your attacks.
Yep. You know what? I'm going to. Well, I don't know what its bonus is, but you know what? Skip it. I'll try again with the breath. So another deck save.
Another deck save. Here it goes again. 22 on that one.
Oh, all right, another half, but still a way to get damage in, even if it's reduced. So half of 16 for 8 points of psychic damage.
All right, 8 points of psychic damage.
And in the last one, I scream in this halfling's brain, take me to her now. Kaylee, yeah, I'm Kaylee is the name. Yep, Kaylee, take me to Kaylee now.
Get to the Kaylee now. All right.
Yeah.
So,
That was a good one.
all right. So you shout for him to give you Kaylee or give you Kaylee. There's no death option.
Yeah, there is no other option.
Wait, there is a
Alright.
death option.
This is not Burger King. He cannot have it his way.
Indeed. So, Slayer, it does become your turn. You go running in, running down. You still had how much movement left there at the
10 feet.
Yeah. So you get to the bottom of the stairs and you hear, "Where's Kay?" You still got 10 feet of movement left.
I run up on this man's here. And we're raging, we're swinging, we're going.
He, as thump, so coming from the other direction, he comes around with his wand.
Yeah, so we're gonna do reckless great weapon on this man's. No, there we go.
We're going to cut the fire in half.
That is a 24.
All right,
Nice.
you go for big swing, and he very suddenly tries to shield you. That does only take him up to a 22, which is not enough.
Excellent. Good to hear. Good to hear. So, that's big damage. That is 18,
39.
20 words. 18.
39.
Stop saying numbers. I believe you, but I still want to do the math in my head. Damn it.
Okay, sorry.
God damn it. Okay. Free focus.
Just trying to be helpful.
Wait. Oh, that is... It is calculating my rage in there. Okay, alright. So yeah, so 18 plus 8 is 24, plus 3 is 27, plus 10 is 37, actually.
No, 18 plus 8 is 26.
Is it? It is 26, isn't it? Yeah.
I do
Yep,
it all the time.
I was doing plus 6. Yeah, I was missing 2. You're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
My
See,
brain does the
I
same.
wanted to stay
thing
wrong
from time to
first,
time.
alright? Yeah, so yeah, like the man said, 39 damage.
All right, so you come around as man. The flute comes up to try and shield him, but you gash across his arm. He's bleeding the fuck out right now. It's no good.
All right.
Is he bleeding
verse,
Cholula?
same-ish as the first, because he doesn't get my divine fury on this one. But there's other things I can do about that. That's another 24 to hit, Jeremy.
Oh no!
I love that for you.
So we're gonna. I'd love it for me too. We're gonna.
I don't love
dump-
it as much for him, but
Right. I'm gonna dump some thunder damage into that.
Oh boy!
Expending 1 charge for 2d12
On strength save, right?
and a strength save for the wizard gentleman.
Spoiler: his strength save isn't great, Dave. That's an 11.
That's another 14 of
39.
damages.
it's 39 total.
It's
again.
39 again.
39 again?
Yeah.
It's 39
It is.
again.
Total 39 again.
Yeah. So Slayer just slashing across on you, ah! And then suddenly, ah! How do you put him out?
I guess just as he starts to scream, I'm like, enough of that, and I just slash across the throat, and it just turns into,
Mildly quieter.
mildly quieter, just some gurgling involved.
Get snuffed, scrub.
And he's prone, obviously.
Indeed. He just slammed, just that second slam into the wall and down.
Yeah. And then technically I already used my bonus action to rage, right? Yeah. So,
Oh yes, you did very much. Yes.
So I don't get to make another attack, unfortunately. But I do still have my movement. And is this like a door down here? Is that what this is?
That is a door down there.
Okay. I'm confident in Akira's ability to handle the small person in the corner. And there are people coming down the stairs behind me, presumably. So I'm going to use my movement to progress me and Shade through the door, hopefully.
This is just your normal movement. This is just your normal movement now, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so that's 25 feet to get there. I still have 25 more feet.
Yeah, you know,
I'm just trying to move through the door. I'm not trying to action anything with the door.
You are the one who does not knock.
Yes.
I am the one who knocks.
Which is a good spell, though.
All right, so remind me your base athletics again.
Base athletics is plus 14.
Okay, so with a minimum 15, oh yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't say it right. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I am here.
You come busting through, and there's 5 people sitting on couches in here right now who were just alerted to the noises of things, and they look like they're starting to move.
Okay. As part of my movement through the door, I would like to activate the Storm Rider boots.
Uh-oh.
So I've already used 30 of my movement.
Yes, 30 of your now 90 movement.
So I now have 60 remaining.
You now have 60 remaining.
Excellent. So let's just map this out. Yeah, I think I can loop around to everybody, which I'll do. I'll just do a quick circuit of the room, because as part of this, I believe my movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Does not promote attacks of opportunity till the end of your turn.
That's correct. Yeah. And
what does that do for them again?
They also need to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 15, or take 3d8 lightning damage.
Funny about that, really.
Ruh-roh.
I really hope at least one of them fails, because that's some good damage.
We do love us some good damage here.
So I burst through the door, Kool-Aid Man style, and turn into a bolt of lightning pretty much and zip around the room.
All right, there we go.
Oh no.
So,
Shading during some minor G-forces there.
Haste on you right now.
If there were
that's
anything in my
DC 15?
fur before, it is no
DC
longer
15,
there.
so 2 pass just based on the die.
For sure.
On the
Yeah.
die, so.
All right, 1 and 2, and no. So we're gonna count it as 1 and 4. So it's 9 damage for you.
It's actually sucker safe. There's no half.
Oh, it's such okay.
Yeah.
Easier calculation.
18.
Yeah. That's why I was like, I hope at least one of them fails, because it's good damage. It'd suck if they all passed and nothing happened.
Right. You just run around the room just like, okay,
Just cuz.
what was that for?
Like, what's the point? he took on Shade zoomies.
Yeah, he just had the zoomies is all.
Let me.
Or Shade is on his shoulder, so he did the zoomies on behalf of Shade, really.
It is say hostile
right.
creature as well, so Shade, you're safe.
Yeah, totally. All right, so you just lightning bolt around the room, landing in front of this old man. Well, older man. He's got some scars and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, all of them are becoming very aware of the violence that is being perpetrated or about to be perpetrated on them. All right, that is a hell of a turn, Slayer. Real quick, I'm gonna give them now that they are a part of this. You can give them an initiative roll.
Probably wise maneuver. I mean, I guess I could have ended my movement back at the door, to be fair.
No, this is fine.
Okay.
I like this.
This is perfect stabbing range.
Literally me facing off of against this guy, you standing on my shoulders with your bow drawn on everybody else in the room.
I mean,
Like
you
that
did
meme I
kind of
sent
just aggro everyone. So
Yeah, no, this guy in front of you is probably gonna disappear pretty quick.
Fingers crossed.
Right. I freaking spent basically all my points earlier, so I've got nothing in the chamber.
All right, so technically they rolled higher than you, but that
They were like
betrays
surprised and stuff. You know?
that betrays them in this case where their turn comes around before yours next time.
Yeah.
But
That's actually kind of scary that they rolled better than, because I had a 20. So, that's a lot of people with plus 20. Just saying, folks.
they are a group.
Oh, I see.
They are a group.
so you get hit by 5 guiding bolts at the same time. It's casual.
Well, we'll see about that.
Or like 5 fireballs, but
We'll see.
It's kind of a
I
small
don't
room
care
for
how big the
fireballs.
room is. I don't care how big the room is.
I said I cast fireball.
But this guy that you've slammed into the wall, Akira, where is she? Where is she?
Where is she? Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Yeah. And this guy looks at you as like, you sound like that fucking other guy that was here.
Oh God, no!
Where is he?
Oh God, no.
Where is he?
Yeah, Akira will actually have Akira's look will go from fighter serious to like fighter puzzled. Like, wait, what?
I need fighter puzzled on a shirt stat. Kenzie.
Kinsey, we always need you.
Yeah, from fighter stern to fighter puzzled.
And as you're laying into him, he suddenly he takes this stance of truly upset, and
I mean, rightfully so.
and he kind of rolls his shoulders. I don't know what you're on about, but I know somebody who'll wanna know about it.
Yeah, and who is this?
And he uses his action to draw a very quick, what you see to be a message glyph. You recognize it. You've seen it a bunch of times. And you hear him because he doesn't hide what he says. Vess, we have more intruders.
Vess, we have more intruders.
And he takes the stance again towards you. Let me make sure that he doesn't have any other bonus action to take. He will take a bonus action, and this very wizardly lad will call out a healing word to himself in the Zemnian. There we go.
Sus.
Curiouser and curiouser.
I mean about Kassir, sus, not him saying things in Zemnian. No, I'm just kidding.
Not all of us who speak the language are as bad as I.
All right. So,
That's us.
Knock tried learning Golaith and was kind of rusty at first.
but yeah, he's just facing off with you. Nyack!
But him not
Yes.
attacking is telling, so I'm going to take that into account, and also quick bio.
All right.
Yes, of course. First of all, I mean, obviously, I run through into the area.
5 feet.
I'm assuming. Oh, that works. Yeah, wherever works. Which staircase would I know be the most efficient route to where I'm trying to?
Both would get you downstairs where you would know.
But I know that. Would I know the one to the left is closer to the door on the on the floor below? Or would I be unawares of that?
You would know that the door down there is down and then that way.
Oh yeah, it goes. This is a door right here, right?
Not that way.
No,
No.
there's another door that we
That
don't know
way.
about.
That
Oh, this way.
So
Cool. So yeah, I'll run down. I'll run over this way. Takes 20 feet of my movement. I don't know how much more it takes to get down the stairs.
20 gets you down there.
Okay, cool. Then
So
I'll kind of-
that's what 25 feet of your movement, 5 to get through, 20 to go down.
okay. So moving another 5 feet forward. I will call out. Can I hear the commotion from the Slayer area?
Oh God, yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Definitely not quiet. He just zipped around the room.
Yeah, literally
Like,
literally a lightning bolt. Oh shit, fuck, what?
Just wanted to make sure. And so would that also mean I heard the vest comment or no?
No, you weren't on this side
Okay.
at that moment.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure. So then I would call out, everyone, Slayer in particular, wrong door.
Oh, it's a little late.
But
And-
there is definitely a wall that didn't used to be here.
Oh.
Where you would assume a door would be. Well, not a door, but like this above here is normally kind of the office area of where Lutinous used to be. Well, where Trent used to be.
Yeah. Also, I did forget to. While I was drawing the spell, could I already have staff? And
Yeah, that makes sense.
cool. My free action, I'm drawing my dagger of venom. And then I guess I'm going to. Bardic Inspiration's bonus action, right?
Last time I checked.
Okay, bonus action, Bardic Inspiration to Akira. Action, investigate the new wall.
All right. So, as you feel along the wall, it feels like a wall. But there are little kind of like air hole pockets, like just or like slits up kind of along close to the ceiling.
Okay.
But it is very smooth. It looks to you, it looks like somebody fabricated this. Like this isn't like fine masonry. A lot of the other stuff around here is like fine older masonry. This is somebody put up a very purposeful wall.
Okay. All right. I mean, that's my turn. That's all I action, bonus action, movement, free action. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Shade.
It's stabby time.
Okay. If you insist.
Nike Spoonie?
So just gonna like hop off of Slayer down onto like the couch next to this dude, which he may or may not even actually notice happening because I'm invisible and, you know, boots of elvenkind and all that fun jazz. Might make a slight sound.
You drop super quietly.
And then because it hits just a little bit harder, I know he's not a dragon, but
It's still a +1 weapon for everything else.
Yeah.
It's MasterCard.
And then with me being invisible, I get advantage on this attack, right?
Yes, you do.
Which means sneak attack.
Yep. So that's a 27 to hit
Oh, yes. That's a definite sneak attack.
for 32 points of damage.
you just suddenly appear, and like this guy's already starting to get up, and you stab him kind of in the like lower back, and just yeah. Like there was not a man cat there a moment ago.
Yeah. And then another thing that I don't actually get to do that often, because usually there's not more things around. Where is it?
I was like, really quick though. He also is like triggers a shield kind of energy as you know you suddenly become visible and are stabbing him. As he does, his channels through his forearm, and you still pierce through the shield just fine, like no worries. But you feel a force behind it.
Oh,
that is
interesting.
Come on now, show it to me. Give me the encounter. Do you love me? There it is. Make a. Do you like me? Make a Constitution saving throw.
15.
15. All right. So you feel this wave, this thunderous wave slam you as this wub hits you. You only take 6 points of thunder damage, and you like stuff behind you kind of clatters and ricochets, but you do not.
Nice. And then let's see here. What is it? And then I'm gonna use, and it's because it's immediately after I deal my sneak attack damage to a creature on my turn, I can target a second creature that I can see within 30 feet of the first creature, and it takes a nice tasty 3d6 of necrotic damage.
Oh no! Whales in the grave!
Y'all, and so that's 14 more points. I'm gonna give it to this gal, right, or this individual here.
Gal's accurate.
Okay. I don't get to zoom in too much.
No, you're okay. Yeah, no. We haven't had Shade in a situation where there's a bunch of necrotic damage you can throw around. Yeah. Surprise, motherfucker!
Yeah, have some of that.
All right, so you shake him, and then just this extra spear of darkness kind of arcs over and slams into her. They are very aware of you now.
Cool.
All right. Darius charging through 5. Seeing
from Shade.
Yeah, any bonus action from Shade?
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot that wasn't. I forget that was not a bonus action thing. I forget. So yeah, I guess I will.
Well, is Will? I guess I don't know if Will's from a grave is a bonus action.
It's not.
I don't know.
It's not.
Okay.
It's just something that I can use immediately after I deal damage with my sneak attack.
Okay.
But I will do a unarmed cat claw strike with the other hand because I don't think I have a 2-weapon, but I have the unarmed from the monk.
Well, no, you can.
Yeah, you're unarmed. You're monk cat stab.
Yeah, essentially.
Monk cat stab.
But I mean, even without the 2-weapon fighting style, you could still.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Wield yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like,
he's
you can
monkey.
still wield another weapon without the
but-
2-weapon fighting style. You just don't get to add your
The
dexterity modifier
Yeah.
to your damage. You still get to add proficiency and everything. You just don't get to add your ability mod to the damage roll.
Unless, of course, you are a monk with cat claws, and then you can stab somebody with the cat claws with your +5. So
Also that.
there it is. All right, so shank it in.
That was a 21.
With the shield up,
Yeah, I
that
don't
is
think it's gonna
still no. With this guy, it is just enough to pierce through. No.
Nice.
All of them might have been sitting around with some sort of mage armor or another, but some of them are more affected by the mage armor than others. Some of them are naturally more dexy than others.
Gotcha. Well, then there's that 10 slashing that comes through then.
All right.
And that'll be about it right there. Kind of keeping myself somewhat hidden between this individual that's next to me and then the Slayer in front of me between all the others.
All right. So Adarius charging through. He has the fire giant strength up now, so he is in fact shield up, but still has his hand open and available for casting spells at the moment. But then running through, Luca kind of tells him, Akira went that way. And so, using all 30 feet of his movement, he's going to look at this man's down here that Akira is punching, and survivor or not?
Unclear.
Copy that. And he will then very quickly rattle off a firebolt. Oh, that was supposed to be better. That rolled off of the double-digit die, but that was only a 15. And this guy actually is pretty quick on his feet and ducks a little bit below it, and then the major armor energy that is on him kind of ricochets it off into the wall. Not even an extra spell being cast. Asher, you're up.
So I would have heard Nyack say, "Hey, wrong door" or whatever before I came down, right?
Well, no, you're coming through the portal.
Yeah, I mean, I was rushing in with.
You're rushing in with everybody, but like, you are next person through. Now, not having.
So 20.
I put everybody who hadn't been through the portal yet up there.
Gotcha.
And now through the portal.
Was that so? The stairs are here.
Yeah, the stairs.
Not here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's door. But I was also just moved everybody up there. There we go. 10, 15, 20.
In there, and then how much movement is that? Was it that it's a solid 15 to get down to the next level?
Can't
How
hear
much
you,
my
Jeremy.
movement?
You're muted.
Downstairs.
Yeah. 25 feet of you gets you right behind Adarius right here.
Oh, yeah. So then I basically have nothing I can do. Because I can get.
Unless you do something that lets you get.
Yeah. Can.
He's done almost every combat so far.
So if I were to move past, excuse me, sir, and go here.
Are you misty stepping? Are you far stepping? Are you?
Well, I mean, that's just like my last 5 feet would be right here, right?
You're still in a stairwell though.
Yeah, you're right.
You're in a stairwell behind a dragonborn.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could far step. I guess.
It's not. I'll say it's not the worst time you've ever had, but
Well, yeah.
with a dragonborn in a stairwell, but
I have been in this situation before. So I will, burn a far step. So cast that.
I'll say, and you can see you can see past him. You can see into this room, so you can far step basically anywhere in this room.
Yeah. So then I will.
And then still have 5 more. Then still have 5 more feet of movement at least.
Yeah. I will
Welcome
at
back,
least
Tim.
use to get away. I'm gonna get away from everybody that's going. Like whatever, I'm getting out of the congested area over here. And I'm
Also-
gonna look back. Yeah, that wall doesn't look like it used to be there. I'm kidding. So.
You would see me still actively trying to figure out how to get the wall out of the way.
You see Nyack is like actively like tapping the wall, like you can tell he's seeing if it's real. So it looks a little. It looks like the wall might be out of place.
Okay.
Throwing
I
Aaron's
look
shoulder
back-
into it every once in a while.
I kind of look back as he's doing that, and I look back and I'm like, bigger fish to fry. Like, point down the hallway.
Where Slayer appears to be like, "Ah!"
No, this used to be the way to where Kaylee would be held.
It used to be. So the.
Wait, hold on. Okay, time out. Before I confirm that decision, do I know what languages Asher knows, right?
Yeah. I know.
Are there any that the two of us know? That the two of us know that we don't think anyone else?
Luca is wearing a helm of comprehend languages, but they're upstairs.
It would have been so cool if you didn't say that. But I am
I mean,
upstairs.
I'm not trying to hide it from y'all. I'm trying to hide it from the fact. I'm trying to hide the fact that I know this building from halfway. What languages do you know, Asher?
Zemnian and Marquesian.
You know what? Screw it. I'll throw. I guess I'll throw Marquesian at you.
Okay.
I'll say that in Marquesian.
Say what you said about this might be in the way.
Though,
Yeah,
the wall
this is
didn't used
supposed to be the way.
And I'll just kind of I'm kind of torn between. I don't know. All right, I'll help you. And then so I come over to try and help you figure out the wall situation. It seems that Slayer might have the room handled for now.
That's a lot of mages.
You're
I
fine.
don't know what we're walking
I
into.
can handle a lot of martial combatants at one time.
Yeah, mages hurt.
Okay, I'm not a bear barbarian. Okay, mages hurt.
You're fine. You'll be.
So could I roll an investigation to check out this wall with them or something like that, or what would I need to
You
roll?
could.
Okay. Well,
And I'll take his prior success as an excuse to give you advantage.
okay.
I was saying that before the roll
I
came
walk
through.
over and what are we dealing with here? So I get I get a 15.
Yeah, so and with him kind of feeling it over, he feels up near near some of the air holes, it seems, up at the top. You kind of investigating it and kind of looking up at that, you kind of realize that if you can just use some of them to get up there and look, you might be able to voomp through. It's not a nothing hole. You can't see to the other side from lower, but you might be able to pull yourself up there, or have somebody lift you up there, or jump up there. Or...
I mean, worst case scenario, I do have my far step on for right now. So.
But that's what I mean. You might be able to see through and be able to far step through if you can see just far enough to the other side.
Hey, I look over. Get me up there. Help.
All right.
Just a nod.
Grab me through
give
this
this-
hole.
Grab me into the crown hole.
A very visible smirk on Aaron's face.
Right, Aaron's.
All right.
This is the whole of cramming. Do it.
And then, lastly but not leastly, Pike charging through, following this way.
Pika.
All of her. She does have 30 feet of walking speed, so she does get right. Come on now.
I don't know why, but I called her Pika Trikefoot in my head just now, so then I imagined her feet being tricycles.
Pika?
Yeah, Pika Trikefoot.
I love it.
Chew.
And
No, I love it. It's great. Pika Trikefoot.
I just imagined her having tricycles for her feet.
I imagine she's always sneezing and she forgets the part of the sneezing.
So as she gets down, the stairs, kind of looking, and you see she sees the one already slain, and just has that moment of like, all right, this is what we're doing then. Kind of pulls the mace out and says, "Sounds like the fight's down that way." As y'all are clawing at the wall, she's going to
me being crammed through a cram hole.
Yeah, you're kind of like, get me up there, and she's like, I'll go hold the line, and she's going to shuffle off, action dash down this way, and with her bonus action. With the mace in her hand, it looks like she throws it, but she keeps a grip on it, and suddenly this spiritual weapon.
Noise.
Oh, I thought she was about a Mjolnir. Darn. Now I'm sad.
No, that's my shtick.
That's too big. That's too big of Mew Mew. Hold on.
Nah, it's perfect. I like it.
No, that is the perfect size.
Hey, now hold on.
We are a bunch of size queens here. That's what whoever you want.
That's fair.
There we go.
Happy Pride, everyone.
Happy Pride, everyone.
I'm just confused about how do I get lumped into the size queens?
But she comes running down the way, and she throws it, and it appears just a little bit in front of her, but she could really only clearly see this person here through the open door. So she's gonna try and club her. There we go.
Looking at you through the glass.
She cast Magical Bonk.
Yeah, spiritual bonk.
Oh yeah, religious bonk.
All right, and equally, this one as well is going to throw up the shield. And how do I see? It's a little different. There we go. And so that one will ricochet, though there is that same pulse of energy, but it is against a thing that cannot be pushed. There we go. Make sure I'm accounting for those.
So this is the model. This is the Mach 2. They have a new update that I didn't get.
Oh, indeed. Mark something. But yes. So at the end of the round,
Brains.
oh, Mark Wahlberg. So
No, not him.
here at the end of the turn, on the other side of the wall, you actually hear. It sounds like a door open to outside, where it sounds like there is wind blowing, and it closes again. And so something is happening on the other side of that wall. You're not quite sure to what, to which, to whom, but we'll find out next time here on Dice Soup, where we're gonna keep playing. We'll ever battle all the time. You know how we
Nice.
do. Not true, but
Welcome to our combat simulator.
welcome to our combat simulator that just happens to have a lot of role play in between time. But thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being here. Thank you for those of you who come and play all the time.
Thank you for loving me.
Thank you for loving me indeed. Thank you for being a friend, DMCA. But now on Facebook or TikTok or YouTube or here on Twitch, if you have a Twitch sub, please, you know what to do. If you're not using it, please use your Amazon free sub. It throws us some help, and it lets me pay Teddy and OSQ and Chepeku. And anyways, you can see who I follow if you go to the Patreon. You can go see. I don't hide who I follow or how much money y'all give me or anything like that. Anyways, until next time, please remember that kindness is free, and to please, please, please keep going.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, check out the TikTok, check out the Patreon, check out the Twitch, check out the YouTube, and now check out the Facebook.
And happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Do that too, and Brandon Sanderson, sponsor us, man. It's worth it.
Absolutely.
I can't take that one away from you.
Everyone knows the lily of the valley, a sunburst of a dahlia of rosy sharp thorns. But the prettiest, sweetest of the flowers only grows on the farther shore. Sweet tart cherries and blackberries on the bush, bursting with nectar when the peel has been shorn. But the sweetest and most bountiful of orchards only grows on the farther shore. Till you go to the farther shore, that paradise to rest when your old heart can beat no more. We all go to the farther shore. We all go to the farther shore. Wild temptations haunt this earthly coil. Some may resist them, though others can't ignore. But the promises of pure imagination take us all to the farther shore. It must be everything that everyone was promised. It must be all that we could ever want and more. It must be better than the love we leave behind us. They only know on the farther shore. Till I go to the farther shore. This paradise to rest when this old heart can beat no more. We all go to the farther shore. We all go to the farther shore. Hear everybody, come on. Till I go to the farther shore. Till I go now, yeah. When this old heart can be no more. We all go to the farther shore. Let me hear you now. To the farther shore. Show a grin, wake the dead. Till I go to the farther shore. Till I go now, yeah.
marches everyone to the farther shore. Singing everyone to the farther shore. Thank you very much, everyone. In memory of a friend.